Hello, crypto world. It's your boy Muddy Mo, aka Mr. Bean. All right. I think I'm back, y'all. I think I'm back. All right. We got some business to attend to today. Hold on. Let me make sure that I got everything right. Hold on. I got you. Uh, There we go. I think that's better. Hopefully, we're getting better. It's raining where I'm at, y'all. So bear with me now. Bear with me. Let me see. We getting together. How y'all feeling today? Man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Woo hoo hoo. Shout out to Monty. What's up, Monty Miley? He said he was on the AMA today. Yeah, it was embarrassing. It was not good. We got a lot to talk about. Brian, what's up? What's up? Yeah, guys, we got a lot to talk about. That wasn't good. So I'm gonna try to bring something a little bit different today. So today we doing DeFi Degenerate Night Court with Muddy Mo. I'm putting up charges on all you. Oh yes, hey, I gotta put some charges on many contracts. We got a lot to talk about because, and I will tell y'all, as a veteran, I'm realizing that a lot of y'all are not veterans, and there's nothing wrong with that. But even a lot of these dev teams, how they handling things, even the veterans acting weird, but these new guys are going down paths you've already been down. So we got a lot to talk about today. Y'all seen James Pelton trying to ask me for questions today? No, you're not getting my questions. No, you know why? Because Bank Teller didn't come on my show and it wasn't planned. So I did that live. So the questions he asked today, we already went through that before. So we're gonna talk about that. What up, JT? Say what happened on the AMA. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to that. Smack, what up, though? What's happening? Yeah, to the moon, brother. We gotta talk, man. Yeah, man. So y'all come on in. Let me get situated. Y'all come on in. We got a lot to talk about today. Also, man, as y'all know, it's a lot of contracts that we go through. I'm seeing some different, man. I'm seeing some different things in the space. What did I tell y'all? This show, listen, the Money Crypto Movement. Shout out to the movement, man. Shout out to the Telegram group. This show and what we're doing here, this is the oil in the water that's needed. I'm telling y'all. I've been around, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go through my story a little bit because I think I need to take a step back. A lot of people don't know just how long I've been around. I've seen a lot of influencers and especially devs and projects come and go. So if you don't know, if you don't have the history behind you to know exactly what you're looking at, and especially if you don't know what you're hearing through me, it's gonna kind of leave you in a tizzy. So here's what it is. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Bing, bang, boom. All right. Also, make sure the DeFi Digital Show, make sure y'all hit that like. Don't come in here like, listen, y'all know better than coming in here and not hitting that like now. We got a lot to talk about, and y'all know the space need us. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. Shout out to James Pelton. He asked me twice on his live today. If Bantel had an AMA with James Pelton, it was terrible. It was bad. It wasn't. Listen. What y'all seen? Remember he came on here with us, with the people, right? Y'all know Money Mo. I'm the people's champ, man. I do this, and I did that off the top of the head. I didn't get a chance to prepare. James Pelton looked like he was a deer in headlights. He's sitting there looking like, what? I don't know that. I don't know what to say. Like, no, we need interviews. Interview this man. Don't just let him ramble about nothing. You know what I mean? So, it's like I told y'all, it's the oil in the water is already. It's already there. You know what I'm saying? Like we already got the oil in the water, man. People going to come here. All right. So it take y'all, man. Y'all to tell a friend to tell a friend, man. It's got to be kind of, person to person and all of that. All right. Y'all know how we got to be before we get into the DeFi court. That's going to be good, man. So Muddy Mo, I'm going to be the prosecutor. I'm going to be the defense attorney, and I'm going to be the judge, judge, jury, and executioner. So it's going to be fun, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it as we get to it. All right. Also, a little house cleaning. I already told y'all, make sure you hit that like. Also, I got some new stuff coming, man. The link tree's still here. Y'all see the link tree on the stream. Please go to the link tree if y'all want to find something, want to pop into something, go there. What I will say for new people, man, the safest thing to do is send them to the Telegram group and then send them to the link tree. The things that you see on my link tree, I can explain to you how they work. A lot of these new projects think that they can just come and scam us, the people. They're not trying to scam us through a contract no more. They're trying to scam y'all as people. So we're gonna actually talk about that. We're gonna talk about what is that? Gold Bridge? Ooh, I'm gonna have some fun with that. Your boy Bishop J Nasty and Deacon Mike. Think about that. Listen, they out here trying to, man. Ooh, wait till I break into what they doing. Like this is some next level scandalousness. I can't say that word well. Anyway, though, guys, but remember, this is the place to come. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but this is the place to come, man. Yeah, Brian, I don't know if I'm gonna do the calling link today because I got a lot to get to, and I need to hone in. I don't want to get off track, but I might at the end, though. Just hold on. But I might do that at the end. But today I just want to kind of talk and kind of give y'all this new little format I'm coming up with. So I appreciate that. I definitely want y'all along. All right. This is the link tree as always. We got all the top goodies at the top. Now, remember, if you're new to the space, the key to at least what I think, me being a veteran, I've been around 4.5 years into DeFi. My first official DeFi contract was BitConnect. And I actually made money on BitConnect, weirdly enough. And then I got into proof of weak hands. So if you don't know what proof of weak hands is, you're not an OG. And for me, the people I came in on as an influencer, I came in watching Craig Grant and Trevon James. So if you don't know who Craig Grant is, you definitely are a noob. To me, at least, you know what I mean? Like, I've been around all of this stuff for a very, very long time. But again, if they come here to this link tree, anybody come to this link tree, all these contracts I got up here, I've looked into myself. And in this space, y'all don't know who to trust. That's the big thing, man. Y'all need to look for altruistic people, man. That is a vocab word of the day. Altruistic influencers. Shillers are a way to pass. I told y'all, Muddy, I'm the first altruistic, all natural channel. All my views are natural. All my subscribers are natural. Everything is natural over here. So y'all just, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. And I even appreciate people like James Pelton. Like, me and James Pelton, we two different people. But he understand, like, man, I need Muddy's questions. Yes, you do. Everybody's not going to be the same. This is not. Anyway. All right, y'all know I'm about to get into my content already. Y'all know how I get. Okay, so let's jump right off into it, man. We got stuff to get to. How y'all feeling today, man? Listen. I hope y'all feeling good. Okay, JT say it was a good interview with Muddy. Okay, yeah. See, now look, I appreciate that, JT. Now look, a lot of people, especially if you're not on with us, you don't really know what's going on. Most people don't even know who I am, and that's okay. Now, one thing I do want to say, I'm all over the place. I got a lot to talk to y'all about, man. Oh, we got to catch up, man. We got to catch up. Listen, it's a lot of, a lot of people don't know exactly how to approach these developers. They don't know how to get the right information from them. You can't let nobody ramble, man. Every AMA, this is why these are not, AMA stands for Ask Me Anything. How many devs on these quote unquote AMAs have been asked anything? They know exactly what these guys are going to ask. That's why it's time out for that. Nobody wants to really go through that. Okay, Brian, that's what's up. You got some on Gold Bridge. Yeah. If you can't throw in the chat, I might pull you on later. Like I say, I'm hoping this show is short, but I don't think it's gonna be. But we got a lot to get into. But yeah, if you got something, put it in. But yeah, they trying to do a sacrifice over there. We're gonna talk about that. All right, hold on. I'm moving too fast. I'm ahead of myself. I'm so excited, y'all. Look, all these new formats and all this stuff. And then this is the big thing. I told y'all, this is the DeFi Degenerate Show with Muddy Mo. This is the A Block Show. These devs, they're gonna tune in here. Because we telling the truth. They wait for this show. I'm telling y'all. Y'all think I'm lying. It's devs and influencers on here, basically, and a couple of us users. That's it. All right, y'all. Let's look at the markets for the day. Oh boy. We got that red in. Okay, so we got Bitcoin. Just over 20,000 for the day. We got Ethereum. Look at Ethereum over 1,200. Again, look like things are kind of even. It's not growing. I know the overall market cap is under $1 trillion. It got to under $1 trillion. So that's something that we all should be concerned about a little bit. But I'm gonna be real. If you believe in DeFi, it's no big deal. Especially if you're a degenerate like Muddy and you doing what we do every day, we get little drips off of each site every day. Slow dough is always better than no dough. Some of y'all want to get into some aggressive stuff, and even like with, and I don't like to give my bars away, but even like with Gold Bridge, you see what they're doing. Like, oh, we're gonna sacrifice, we're gonna make 2% a day. Who's making 2% a day in this market? and holding like stop it. We'll talk about that later. It looks just like a project that I started with. So we'll talk about that. Anyway, but the mock is, let's see. Okay, now y'all know how it is. JT said I'm starting to not to believe in DeFi. That's deep, JT. Now I'm gonna tell you, the moment you start feeling like that is the exact moment, in my opinion, as a vet, is the exact moment when you need to focus on it because it turns very quickly and you're gonna be behind it. And I've seen JT, I've seen it happen with so many people with Hex, man. It's just they couldn't have guessed what was going to happen. But with these markets, you got to play them up and down. And a lot of y'all especially y'all who got into drip at all-time highs and stuff like that, y'all not going to see what we see. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a roller coaster. We've been up and down. You know what I mean? So if you've been in the space, you'll see that this is just a part of it. But I hate to say this, but right now is really the time when you really go hard investing, and then just sit back and watch the fruit of your labor later. But we'll talk about that more. Um, but y'all, again, in DeFi, what we're doing, we're getting some every day off multiple sites. There's no reason to not expand your horizons through these contracts. All right, let's keep it moving. So we got USDT at number 3. We got USDC at number 4. Now, real quick, let me talk about this. The volume on USDT is extremely high. Look at it. It's double Bitcoin today. Y'all see that? USDT, there's a problem going on here. There's somebody that's shorting. I heard, I don't know, Lil Birdie told me that somebody's shorting USDT. That's not good. That's not good for a stable like USDT. What I would do if y'all in the space, listen, hop on to check into this USDC. This is actually backed by the dollar or by actual dollars. This 74 billion volume in a day. Listen, that is a bad time. It's double Bitcoin. It's double to everything. Look at this. It's the volume in USDT alone is just, it's just a lot. All right. So just be careful there. All right. BNB number 5 at 236 today. Look at BUSD, moving up to number 6. One of my favorites. I like USDC first, but BUSD is my second favorite stable. XRP 35 cent. Look, Cardano 48 cent. What else? Look at Shiba. I heard somebody, and this is why I gotta talk. I'm gonna put Ooze, y'all on trial today. Because I need to know who y'all really want to communicate with. I got some issues with Ooze. Like, y'all had a dude on there talking about his first project was Shiba. I'm like, huh? So why? Okay. I guess it's the new guy project. I don't know. Like, that's weird. I'm like, Shiba, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Okay, all right. So y'all, they bringing influencers on there whose first project was Shiba. But anyway, we'll get to that later. I don't know if it's something else dealing with them, but we'll talk about that. All right, real quick, let's talk at Hex. It's better than y'all know what Hex is. Y'all know what Hex is, man. Okay. It's been some dumps. It's been some dumps for Hex. I don't know what's going on. But it's really not that bad to me. But it's back down to around 4 cents. Now y'all gotta understand, Hex has gotta live too. You know what I mean? Mama gotta have life too. They gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes are living off of Hex. We will be too once we get there. But for me, Hex is probably the safest staking coin you can be in. I don't know where you can stake Bitcoin at a better rate than what you're getting Hex for. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest. Now, it's like I say, this is one thing Muddy continuously buys Hex. I don't care what the market condition is. I just know what this project is capable of. And then just to kind of, we're gonna move on to the next thing, but just to kind of talk about Hex for a second. One of the big things with Hex that a lot of y'all don't understand, these new projects are trying to mimic it, and they're doing a bad job of it. 2 of the projects I'm gonna talk about today. One project I really don't want to talk about, but I gotta address it. It was on my last video. HNC, that's trash, and we're gonna talk about why. Trying to do some Hex aspects, and then you got Goldbridge trying to do some Hex stuff. Oh, sacrificing. What are you talking about, Bishop J Nasty? Anyway, we're gonna get back to that in a second. Y'all know how Muddy is. I'm all in. I mean, Muddy, and look, the Muddy Crypto Movement, we are the space. They don't know. Like, I'm tired of all this other mess. We're the space, man. Y'all can come here and talk freely too. Don't feel scared to talk. But yeah, let's get off into this. So Hex at 4 cents today. Make sure y'all make a good decision. Do what you do. Okay, let's look at our neighbor neck of the woods. Let's see how it's looking. Let's see. What is the Goldbridge? This Goldbridge cap? Yeah, JT, we're gonna talk about Goldbridge, man. It's trash. It's pretty much trash. At least we'll see. We'll see what Judge Muddy got to say. We Judge Muddy, he gonna have the last say. We're gonna see what Judge Muddy say about Goldbridge. We gonna talk about it. All right. It's a beautiful day in the new. No. It's a bad day. It's a bad day. Gotta be honest. Hex down 10%. Piston, oh man. 2%. 2%. Down 2%. It's been 2% every day. Look at Furio though. And I don't know if it's because it's still early. I know a lot of us, shout out to who is that? The Dirty Rabbit, shout out to Team Muddy too, are incentivized to compound in Furio. So, Furio is down 0.06 cent today. That's not bad. That's very good. Looks like we're gonna look at some of these other things. But yeah, no, that's shout out to Furio for that. I don't know if any price that we're gonna see is gonna be rising. So just be aware of that. Something we gotta look out for, but it is what it is. All right. Drip token. Listen, I keep telling y'all, JT said I need a computer. Hey, look, JT, I'm working on myself, man. Every day I'm trying to work on myself. I know I need a computer. Rosa doing what she do though. She making it happen for me. You know what I mean? It's not that. It's really, to be honest, it's the streaming software that's killing, and probably the VPN too. So here's what it is. But Drip, I keep telling y'all right now, we don't have a cornerstone project in the market or in our neck of the woods, DeFi GGN space, right? Our primary cornerstone project that most other devs talk about, that most other devs kind of start with, is Drip. It's been consistent. It's been paying everybody. Yeah, we have Wells holding it up. Yeah. But look at the markets, y'all. Look at our markets. I'd rather that than some of this other stuff that's happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be honest. And Drip got a lot of y'all in the space. So Drip is up down to $8 today. Really, really watching that price close. I think if Drip gets down to $5, that's the trouble point. It's hovering for now. We'll see what happens. Animal Farm Pigs. Look at these charts. Yeah, JT, you might be right. Look at Rosa. Rosa said, "Not today, Muddy. Not today." It's okay though. I could do it without it, Rosa. See how she do me? Anyway, Pigs. I told y'all this is the stairway to hell. Oh, we ain't had one green day. I wish I could show y'all, but we ain't. There it is. We ain't had one green day at all. Like it always do this on the day of, and it never stays that way. There's no incentive for people not to just sell this stuff as fast as possible. We'll talk about pigs a little bit later, but it just is what it is. There's nothing here. Like just new farms and all that stuff supposed to come out. Man, that's not gonna move the needle. I'm starting to really feel a way about the farms. This dude has been getting so much cake from y'all. I don't know who still staked, and now y'all can't unstake. So just more mess. But here we go. They're not even on trial today, so it is what it is. We're gonna keep it moving. They will be on trial soon. Don't think I ain't forgot. You know what I'm saying? Still some mess going on. B-Reap, $74. One of it that is on trial today, we're gonna talk about today, is Elephant BNB. Now, shout out to what you mean, JT? Pigs not moving like Fourier said. I'm lost on that. Just explain. I don't get what you're coming from. But Elephant Money, real quick. Now, I forget who that was. Shout out to Jono in the group. Jono, my dog. He know that's my dude, man. I rock with Jono. However, and he tried to give me, listen, when you come in the money crypto movement, listen, you can speak your mind. Just speak your mind. You know what I mean? But don't regurgitate. Like, one thing that y'all like about Money Mo, y'all don't say it, but I know y'all like this, is Money Mo brings a different perspective and different angles to all of this. I keep telling y'all, it's more than just the X's and the O's. James Pelton and Bank Teller's interview today showed y'all that. It's way more than X's and O's. We need some soft skills over here. And Muddy's the person to do that. This is a people game. It's not a solo sport, man. This is a people game. Y'all been clouded. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is messed up. Anyway, so, the elephant shillers, right? They want you to show this graph, this chart, not in the BUSD like everything is, so we can see it actually on a, against a stable token, a pure stable token. No, they wanted to show you this in BNB. Why? Really think about that. That's disingenuous. Oh, look at this chart. Right. You can pick up the perfect chart to make it think this is working. Elephant's not working right now. Oh, it's up to no, it's not. We got a lot more to get on that. That is, I ain't even gonna let me keep that to myself. We got a lot to talk about. Oh, listen. Ooh, I can't wait to talk about this, dude. Listen, I keep telling y'all, man, I be right a lot. And I don't want to, I hate to my own horn, but I know when I know what I'm seeing when I'm seeing it. Listen, Splash Token. What did I tell y'all about this developer? What did I tell y'all? He does not care about us. He does not have a clue or a pulse on what's going on. He don't even know when people talk about his project. This project is being dumped upon. Shot upon. It's shot upon. Look at this. 77 cents. Are you serious? This is over with. This is over, man. He can't bring this back. This is done. I just, in my opinion, y'all know better than me sometimes, but no, man. This is what happened when you have bad devs. You copy the project, right? And then you trying to stun on influencers like they shouldn't want to talk to you. Good. It's because you have something to hide. So while this project is going down, it sucks because we're in it, right? I got other people into it, right? We just at the point, y'all, just get what you get. Got to get out of there. Look at this. Look at this trash. Trunk, 32 cents, but nobody cares. We'll talk about that in a second. Paul's Doge. Look at this, down 13%. Hedron down 12%. Maxi down 10%. All of our Pulse stuff. See, I don't know. Maybe it's bad news from the Hexagons. I don't know. JT say DeFi is very wrecked. Most are Ponzi. Yeah, but JT, what do you suggest in lieu of DeFi? Just curious, because especially if you get to ROI, to me, I don't really care. It depends on what's going on and what the situation is. So, Brian said Forex said everything. Yeah, I don't listen to Forex's words at all. Like, I'll see on literally, I'm not even reading a chat. Just show me on your UI when the thing's actually there, and I'll research it for myself. I just can't trust a word that dude. That's Pinocchio, man. Y'all know that. That's Pinocchio. You know what I'm saying? That's Danny Boy. If I wasn't real, I just want to be a real boy. That's who Danny Boy is. You can't trust him. With nothing. He ain't even listen. I ain't going there. All right. Y'all know how I get. See, y'all know how to push my buttons. Y'all know how I get. Anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. BNB 233 today. Oh man. That's not bad. We need that to keep pushing. Now I told y'all this is a staple for what we do. Most of y'all, 75 to 80% of y'all projects are in BNB. Cake up to 332, but Forex is gonna drop that. He's gonna dump that drastically. He probably gonna dump that to $2. So don't be surprised. Banana 8 cents. Look, didn't I tell y'all? See, Muddy, I be right a lot, and I be right a lot. I be trying to show y'all. Look, I told y'all. Look, banana. I ain't never seen it that low. Banana, I thought I caught it floor at 7 cents, right? And people been buying it up. So I don't know. They listen to Muddy Mo, I guess. I don't know. And BSW is 34 cents. All right, so now usually I will jump into all the regular contracts. All my regulars like, come on with these contracts. Let's go through them one by one. But today I'm switching it up a little bit, just a little bit. We're gonna do something a little bit different. We're going straight into night court. Straight into night court. And guess who's first? High Fund Capital. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, some of y'all are like, I don't know what the hell this is. I know you don't. I know you don't. And I'm going to tell you why you don't. Because this is a scam. Scam. Don't come on my show scamming. That's not what we're doing. Now, let me go back. Ooh, this is just the start, y'all. We got a lot in store today. Trust me. Some of y'all, if you don't know what this is, don't look it up. Don't worry about it. This is trash. I'm just telling you. All right. Now, let's start with night court. All right. So in night court, let me be very clear. Muddy's the prosecutor. So I'll argue the prosecution primarily, right? I'm going to also argue the defense, and I'm going to bring a case. And at the end, I'm going to tell y'all what the muddy conclusion is, but y'all can say what y'all think it should be too. All right. Are they guilty or not guilty? All right. So let's see how this works. It's the first time I'm trying this. Let's see if this works. Please save it for last. I got something good. What contract you talking about, Brian? This High Fund. This is with Piston. All right. Real quick. Let's get into it. All right. So let's bring up the first charges on, what's his name? Kotler. I don't know his name. I don't need to know his name. But anyway, the guy who came on my show last show and talked about this project, right? He was really excited, but he was kind of a butthole to me and my community. I don't like that. Anyhow, that don't mean nothing. If his project's good, I'll let it rock. So here's what it is. Now, what's his charges? Or what's his team's charges? This team's charges. Let me read them off because I know I got a lot here. First off, you came on the Muddy Mo show and you were disrespectful. Nobody's talking about your project. Nobody will after this. Promise you. So you were disrespectful. That's number one. Number two, this is just his charges. I think y'all are fraudulent devs, and I have some reasons. We'll discuss that in a moment. That's the second charge. And the third biggest charge is that this is a probable scam, and it's trying to bring another project with it, a project that we like in Piston Race. All right. So let's jump into this stuff. I'm gonna be the defense first. All right. So I'm gonna actually take their side. All right. So again, this guy came on my show. He is not, I don't know what country he's from, but he's telling me how much of an inconvenience it was for the time of the show and all this. And shout out to the community. I'm gonna get any dev that want to come up. I reach out to them. If they don't want to act right, I leave them alone. Ooze is a good example of that. You know what I'm saying? Like if my people ask me to reach out to a dev, I do that. Reached out to this dev. Long story short, he came on and he gave a real trash interview. He kind of come on the Muddy Mo, the DeFi Degenerate show with Muddy Mo. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like too. Don't hit that like. He tried to come on the show and he tried to really, he tried to run the show like his show, like it's AMA. Like, excuse me, bro. Like, is this your YouTube channel? Where's your YouTube channel? Like you really on here talking like I got work for you or something. Like you don't know who I am. But I showed him real quick, and I'm about to show him now. All right, so let's talk the defense first. All right, his first defense was that he was helping Money out. He said, "I'm helping you out by coming on the show." Right? That's his defense. I believe that's his defense. I'm like, okay, that's the defense. That's their first argument. I don't know how he was helping me, but we'll keep it there. The second thing, his defense is I gave a lot to be on your show. I woke up at 4 a.m. right, and I have a great project for you and your community. Oh, do you? Okay, cool. That's his second defense. Third defense that they would have is that this is the biggest one. I think this is the biggest issue too. Y'all know I'm the prosecutor too, so I gotta talk. I gotta try to keep it even on the defense side. The third defense that they have was the biggest thing is the relationship with Piston. So they have, and I hope this can be altered at this point. They have a relationship with Piston Race, and to be real, Piston Race to me is putting themselves at grave danger by connecting themselves to a project like this. Some of y'all like, oh man, just get to the elephant. But I got it. We got to talk about this because they were on the show last time. This is what we do over here. You know what I'm saying? We get it right. Now let me talk about the prosecution. My turn. Prosecution. First off, so this dude comes on my show and tells me about investing in cannabis. So we talk about cannabis, right? I'm like, how is this going to work for an investment? Because I guess what they're supposed to do is have an NTT, right? A non-transferable token, which is like an ID for your wallets. All right. All my new people, get out your pen and paper. There's some notes. You know what I'm saying? This is how this works. This is going to be new technology. Basically soul-bound token with phthalic butyrate is the same thing. This is going to be new technology where you don't have to have all these different tokens you move it. It just stays in your wallet. However, it's supposed to pay you dividends of some sort, right? And he tried to play me like, oh, you don't even know my project. You right, I don't know your project. But since you want to talk crazy, I will learn. Let me dive into your project. Anyhow, so he tells me he's from a country that weed and cannabis is very, very illegal. So you sit here and give us this 1990, no, not 1990, probably about a 2017 model about how to get into cannabis. Raise your hand if y'all in the stock market, right? I'm the prosecutor. I'm talking right now. Raise your hand if y'all been in the stock market. How long ago was cannabis and CBD and all that medical marijuana? How long ago was that the hot topic? Years ago. This dude is years behind. So anyway, it all fits into the narrative. Bear with me now. Bear with me. So you got this weed product, right? We're supposed to get extra tokens into our non-token every 4 months. Let me go use their words. Every 4 months. Like, look at all this. Like, and now he don't even know. Now, let me just say this. This is just random. I just want to say this. He don't know DeFi at all. He can't. You know why? Because why are you talking about all this other stuff that we don't care about? You telling us we can't. Now, the biggest thing, the biggest issue, if y'all didn't hear, he was telling us that he cannot tell us the companies. Huh? How are you not going to tell us the companies about all this information? This means nothing. You copy and pasting this? What is this? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. This is what clowns do. Where's your code at, sir? Where's your code? We want to look at the code. I don't need your PowerPoints. I don't need your PDFs. But yeah, so this is supposed to be a legitimate project, right? Oh, it's going to pay you off medical marijuana. And the major thing he gonna talk about is, oh, I said, how do you get paid specifically? Please tell me how you get paid. Oh, it's because we got contract, not contracts, not plural, contract. What the hell? What are you talking with who? Oh, I can't tell you who. Wait a minute. For how much? Oh, I can't tell you how much. For how long? Oh, I can't tell you how long. Okay. So this is the issue, and I want everybody to understand this, including the Piston team who's partnering with this company or whatever they are. Listen, in DeFi, there's many checks and balances that we put on as users on these dev teams. Don't come on my show with this mess. He don't have no code. He don't have no, and now I'm gonna talk about his development team in a second. He don't have no code. He has nothing in the project, in the space that we want. The only thing we like is Piston. So now I'm gonna talk about Piston in just a second too, because I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, he's trying to teach us about just general business now with this. Oh, a green future. Look at this. Look at this. This is from 2018, bro. What are you doing? Do you know where we live? Oh, he's from Spain. I don't. Yeah, right, Brian. That's even worse. You're from Spain, so you're trying to capitalize off everybody else because weed is not legal there, sir. It's legal in America, some states. So I don't know what he's trying to do here. So obviously, go get some Spaniards money. Go get the Spaniards money. Why are you trying to take our money? That's all I'm trying to say. So what he was saying is, all y'all hold your NTTs. You're gonna get this weed stuff pays off every 4 months, right? And it goes and you're gonna get a piece of it into your NTT as value. How somehow, right? That was his selling point. I'm like, huh? And the biggest thing, let me talk about the biggest thing. Let me tell you how he disrespected real quick. I'm gonna keep it moving because I gotta get off this. This don't deserve my time. This don't deserve my energy. We got more stuff coming. But he want to tell me about the tokenomics and all of this stuff. He ain't got an audit on here. He don't have nothing. No, I mean, not there's no contract. He can't even tell me a contract he stole this from. Who y'all planning on stealing this from? All this is a PDF. How is this not copy and pasted? Like what? Like, dude, this is probably an hour worth of editing. You ain't doing no work. Like, this is trash. So I'm looking at the team. I'm like, then look. This is how I know you don't. Listen. Y'all watching the DeFi, the general show with Money Mo. Make sure y'all hit that like now. We got more to come. I'm still prosecuting. Hold on. I'm about to get through it, y'all. He's sitting up here talking about, look at this. The marketing gets 6%, team get 2%, and rewards get 25%. The problem is, now, let me talk about their team. Oh, he got it from BT? Right. Shake my SMH. Anyhow, so let me talk about this real quick. So his team, let me look at the team real quick. I'm gonna show y'all because I gotta show y'all what a scam looks like when you see it. This is a scam. And then he got mad. I called him names. Oh, you called me broke. You called me desperate. You called me this. Y'all, he came on my show and said he's never been prospered. He never prospered in DeFi in the last year and a half. He said, haven't made it down. I've been getting wrecked the whole time. So if you've been getting wrecked, what do you want us to do? You want us to come give you money so you won't be wrecked? What are you coming on my show for? Like, you don't know what you're talking about. And then it's like he's so diva. Like, oh my God, he doesn't see it. No, I don't see it. Show me a code, sir. I don't see nothing. You just got words on the paper. Anyway, so this is the cycle. Now, again, this is the cycle. I think it's 4 months. How many of y'all waiting? How many years is this? 3.5 years? How many of y'all waiting 3.5 years to get zero? Like, stop it, man. The sales tax up front is, look at how the taxes are. All he was going to do, if they were going to do, I think they were going to slow rug, if not just plain out rug. But what he was going to do was take our funds that y'all put in here, right, and give it back, acting like he's getting something from a contract. He ain't got no proof that that's not what he's doing. All these numbers don't mean a gosh darn thing. That's it's my right. That's why I asked why they needed our money. Right. Why do y'all need our money if you already got a contract? What you need our money for? Right. He don't even get it, bro. Like, we not dumb. Bro, this is the most educated part of the space. We're not shillers. I told him, if you want a shiller, you need to go pay for that. They'll say whatever you want them to say. Go to James Pelton. You got the 20,000, he got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come over here with that mess. All right, keeping it moving. And I gotta get off of this. We almost done. Now the team. He said it's a 5-person team, right? And he only has one dev on the team, alleged dev. I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, so how long has that dev been around? Like, what other projects? Oh, this is their first project. Ho. So you telling me Piston Race, that's not even their first project. Their first project was MDT. So you telling me Piston Race put their name on the line for a project that has a first-time one-person team developer that we don't know of. We don't know who they are, right? And then not just that, the team get 2% and the marketing gets 6%. That's the same people. Stop, like, y'all stealing. This ain't worth my time. I'm gonna get off of this. If you want more in-depth knowledge about why this is a scam, I will tell you. But all this is clowner. This is coonery. Clownery. This is clownery right here. What is all of this mess, man? We don't want to see this. Oh, here's their team right here. You see what I'm saying? He said, first off, he said they all friends. This the dude right here, right? Here's him. Who are these people, man? Stop it, man. Stop it. You don't got no information. Stop it. Piston race. I'm gonna be real. First off, let me get my verdict. So Judge Muddy has heard the case. I've heard the case on what is this trash? Highfundcapital.com. Listen, I'm gonna rule them guilty on all counts. Maximum charge I can give them. They need to be immediately removed from Piston races. Everything immediately. Newton, Kotler, Sochiro, Etta, Test, all y'all, whoever these people are. And not just that, Judge Muddy got some more to say. I'm seeing an issue. Not forget them. They out the way now. Let me move on to greener pasture. But let me say something to Piston real quick. Because this is for y'all. Y'all gotta get on one accord. It sounds like y'all had one person making decisions and everybody else not agreeing with that decision. This was a bad move. I'm just saying, don't partner. Y'all about to mess up y'all name. Y'all know I like you, but don't mess up your name with this trash. This is fake DeFi. This is what we try to lead people away from. All right. So just know that, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to keep it moving. The case closed. Do your time. Get them out the space. No. You don't need us. You already getting contract money. You don't need us for nothing. Go to Spain. Get their money. Okay. Shout out to my Spaniards too. Ain't nothing against y'all. But this dude tried to really act like he was above somebody. Like, what? Who are you? Mister, I lost all my money in a year and a half. Like, no. I'm not giving you our money. That's what they expect. Like, what are you? We just dumb. Anyhow, all right. What's next? Let me look at my. Okay. Ooze. I got to talk to Ooze. Shout out to Ooze. Before I get going, I'm going to say shout out to Ooze because at least they got their own channel. They try to do their own influencing, and that's dope. I'm not against that. I like people who try to do their own influencing. But I got some cases on Ooze, and it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable at all. But I'm seeing some major holes in, I think, their mindset. And I gotta bring it up because nobody else will. So I'm about to bring a case on them. Hold on, let me change networks. I got y'all. Monty said, "No, fairness, James Pelton didn't get paid for the AMA. He shouldn't have been, Monty. But this is what I'm trying to say, though, Monty. If you're truly for the people, like Money Mo, I'm truly for the people. Paid advertisement is never good, in my opinion. Not in this space, not as it's currently constructed. It can be better, but how guys like James Pelton does, they basically gouge these devs right up front, get very little adoption. Most of the people join their teams, and then they end up being the same people that's draining these contracts. So these devs have not learned their lesson, and that's why I'm gonna talk about Ooze right now because they're one of the teams that are under adopted for many reasons. And they have, I think they have an opportunity. These guys over at what is this at Ooze, I think they know math very well, and from what I see, they've done a decent job of programming. But they have some other issues that I want to address that nobody's going to even think about. All right, where's Phantom? I got y'all. Hold on. Let me find Phantom. Hold on. But yeah, Monty, yeah, James did get paid for that AMA. And again, James did I'm just my opinion. Y'all can say, no, you're wrong. But the problem is the space is so used to us accepting a certain quality of influencing. That's what Money Mo. I told y'all, I'm the oil in the water. That's got to go. James Pelton was uncomfortable when he had to represent the people. He's so used to reading off a script, reading the questions he know to ask, and get paid a lot of money to do that. Why? For what? And he ain't giving none back to nobody. Why? We don't need nobody over here for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these devs don't know no better. Like, they just, James Pelton, oh my gosh, I gotta get there. Like, for what? You see that interview today? That was trash. I'm not an interview guy, but I do better interviews than that. Listen, all the information he got from Elephant from Bank Teller today, I got at my last when he popped on my show live. I wasn't unprepared. Like, I'm just saying. So y'all don't understand that, there's a talent to asking these devs the right questions, and there's an even bigger talent to knowing exactly how to approach them, right? Bank Teller came on my show, cussed me out because he knew I was right and he was mad. Anyway, we'll get to that in a second. He not on trial yet. We're gonna get there. All right, I got a case. I'm putting up on what is this? Ooze. I got a case. It is not what y'all think. Now, I'm gonna talk about Ooze in depth. That's for my OGs who want to stick around, and we run through all these contracts like we typically do, right? Today, I'm just giving y'all the main course early. So, what case do I have on Ooze? One thing that I heard in the Ooze AMA today. Shout out to them. They had 17 viewers on at once. I appreciate that. Small time influencers. We gonna get up there. Don't worry about it. Hold on, who's this? Putting my kids to sleep, but tuning in muddy mode. Ping, bing. You close with the ping, but bing. That's the bing. Yeah, you got like that. Unfortunately, I can't participate as I want a good vibes for you, bro. Okay. All right. So real quick, let me put this case on them real quick because I got an Ooze case. I have to be very, very gentle with how I say this, guys. Because I just have to say it from my perspective. Y'all can tell me what y'all think too. But I think it's gonna hurt this space. Now, let me get the charge. I think we put a charge up on Ooze for not choosing the right influencers to promote their project. Also, for not choosing or having the correct audience for the type of project they have. All right. And one thing, where we get this charge from today, they said, I think it was Raphael said that they were very selective in who they partner with. Okay, so we're gonna really, really dive into that because I think we're gonna poke some holes in that. That's not good for them to say that. Okay, now real quick, let's look at some stats real quick. Let me talk their defense. Let me get on their side of things real quick. One thing they can say to Muddy, to these charges, you know what? We pick who we want to pick. We want certain people influencing this contract. We don't want other people influencing it. We don't want guys like Muddy Mo talking about our contract. I'm gonna talk about it anyway. It's how you want me to talk about it. That's really what it comes down to. But now here's the chart. Y'all see the chart on the screen real quick. But I think one of the defenses could be is, why do we need to change? We've already made some gains. We've already grew a little bit. All right, that could be one of the defenses. Okay, all right. I can see that. Another defense that they can have is we're innovative. We got our own YouTube channel. We got our own Twitter, I think, and all of that. We're trying to be our own influencers as well, which is a good and a bad thing. I'm going to talk about that when I talk about the prosecution side. But that could be a defense of this. Hey, we're trying to build something brand new over here. So that's what we want to do. Okay. Another thing. I got two more things. The defense they got a lot of arguments they can make. I'm just being honest. Another argument they can make is that they're actually doing something smart by being on the Phantom blockchain and not the Binance Smart Chain that we're most typically used to. That could be an argument. Yeah. Hey, we're okay over here. We got our own little blockchain, so to speak, that nobody really uses, but we're using it. So yeah, it's good. And the last thing, and I'll say this about them, is innovation. It doesn't matter who they partner with. This is what I would say about them. It won't matter who we partner with because we're innovating. And we're going to find new ways to grow this contract. We don't need influencers to grow per se. We just need people to know who we are, know how to find us, and then once they get here, we'll keep them. Maybe that could be the argument. I don't know. So, it is what it is. All right. Let me see. I'm not checking the chat, y'all. I know y'all, I see y'all all in the chat. I ain't checking the chat yet. All right, so that could be their defenses, right? Now, y'all know how muddy is. I'm on the other side of things. Let me go to this sewer real quick. I'm gonna show y'all what it's looking like while we do this. Order a Slizine. We'll talk about that later. For now, for all my noobs, you know what I'm saying? All people who ain't real fans of money just want to hear this mess. I got you. We on. You know what I'm saying? So for now, we got the order slime. Now, let me talk about the prosecution side, right? On the prosecution side, this Ooze team, were very, very excited to partner with an influencer who I call by the name of Bishop J Nasty, aka Jonathan, aka the Thief of DeFi, aka aka Mr. Drain All the Contracts. They were so happy. Like, oh my God, we have Jonathan, we have Drip Farm. Oh my gosh. And I'm sitting there like, do y'all know what he does to people's contracts? Y'all need to do some research. So as a prosecutor, the first thing I'm going to say, this is why these charges to stick on them, right? Because y'all not even paying attention to what's going on in the space. You're not communicating with the right developers, the development teams. You can't be. Because if you were, you would know that Jonathan, that was the wrong time to bring Jonathan on y'all stuff. Who knows if it hurt you or helped you, but all I know is this, and I'm gonna be real with you. All I know is this. If you look at this, if you look at this price today, now yesterday the price wasn't like this. Listen, I told you this is what people like Bishop Jay Nasty does to a contract. You trust in this guy. You want this guy to be a part of it, right? No, that's a mistake. Also, a big mistake is how unclear this site is. I've already said that. This is not going to help promoters. Money is an influencer. I'm telling you, this is trash. Y'all have to I'm not saying start over. You got to find a way to simplify this. Now, as I played with it, it's not as hard as you think. It's just for new people, it's intimidating. So that's another charge, is what it is. That's going to stick. I know it is. So is what it is. Another thing, y'all got your own little YouTube. Y'all got your little link for it up here. The main issue with Ooze is y'all barely got a 100-something subs. Like, that's not going to be enough. Y'all, whatever partnerships, secret partnerships y'all trying to create is not helping enough, because y'all see that price I just showed, right? It's going to keep going that way. Y'all too small. Y'all don't have enough whales in this contract. I'm going to be real with you. So y'all either need to get influencers or whales, one of the two. You can't be selective on who an influencer you talking to. To be honest, y'all need to get y'all name out there as much as possible. 100 subs ain't going to do it. And I'm going to be real with you. Y'all are older team, man. Nothing wrong with that, but y'all don't, this project don't come off as a boomer's project. This come off as a millennial at best, probably Gen X. I'm sorry, Gen Z. This is like, come on. This don't add up to how good y'all tokenomics are. So that's another thing. Real quick, keeping it moving. Another thing is I think y'all just too new. Y'all too new to the space. And when I say that, I think it was April, one of the people on their team talking about, oh, I've been around for 6 months. Huh? I know y'all didn't say that. 6 months? For real? Like, y'all ain't seen nothing in the space. So that makes me extremely nervous, because that's a part of y'all teams, but y'all don't connect with the right influencers who's been around. So why y'all bragging about being around for 6 months? That, that made me feel like being around for what, 4.5 years? 4 years and 6 months that I've been around. It makes me feel like y'all are going to get exploited at some point. There's no way y'all could be prepared for everything that's to come in this space. Not for somebody on y'all team being around 6 months. That's not enough. And most likely that person is not in the green in that 6 months. So I'm just saying that makes no sense. And y'all, let me get to the major. This is the major issue. I told you now, a lot of y'all need to unbutton y'all top button on y'all collars, because this is going to get uncomfortable for some of y'all. But I got to call it how I see it. So as a prosecutor of this case, Judge Muddy, let me say this. I will say it looks like the Ooze team is only interested in white Americans being a part of this contract or talking about this contract. Every influencer has been a white guy primarily. Everyone. What are we doing? First off, Ooze, let me tell y'all something. DeFi is worldwide. For y'all to play them games, right? Oh, we're very selective. That means when you say things like that, y'all don't have enough people in y'all contract. I think, what's the CVL? 2 million is probably less because they dumped it today. I think it was 500,000 came out today. You see the problems you're creating? You're creating divisions that don't need to be created. Now, I might be wrong with what I just said. I hope I am. But this is a bigger world than what y'all think it is. It looks as if you're only interested, again, in certain influencers and certain money coming to your contract. If that's the case, please let me know and we'll make some adjustments. But that's my case, Judge. I'm leaving it right there. Ooze, I like Ooze, but I gotta bring them up on cases. All right. Now, let me put my Judge Muddy hat on. I wish I had a gavel. I don't got a gavel yet. I'm gonna get that. Don't worry about it. All right. So in the case of Ooze Finance, whether they are choosing the right influencers or audience for their project, Judge Muddy, I'm gonna say this is inconclusive. I can't judge. It's a mistrial. I can't judge it yet. I can't judge it because I don't know if they're going to keep expanding, and I don't know if what it seems like they're doing is what they're actually doing. So we're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, that at a future time. However, as a judge, I can't rule against them yet. They're not guilty yet, but they need to reach out. As a judge, I'm telling them they need to reach out to small, mid-sized influencers, anybody, anybody who is anything in this space. They know everybody that's talking about their projects. Don't be that guy that not knowing people who's talking about your projects. I don't care if they're getting 2 views. Stop. What are you talking about? Y'all selective. Y'all shouldn't be. I'm sorry. Any publicity right now is good publicity. Don't narrow it down. And it looks like y'all are being very narrow with how y'all are approaching y'all influencing side of it. All right. So I'm just being honest. So, expand your horizons. I told y'all had to unbutton y'all top button. I told you. Okay, let me see what we got going on in the chat, man. I got y'all. Let me catch up with y'all. Oh, man, y'all going crazy. Let me see. Hold on. Let me scroll it back up. Okay. You are correct, man. Okay. BT in the building. I'll pop in live later if you want. Bye-bye. Here, by the way. Bye-bye. What happening? Bye-bye? Yeah, he said, yeah, well, my what you want to be called? Are you BT or Tony on crypto? What is it, bro? Change your name. Yeah, it wasn't my best AMA. Didn't represent everything new in Elephant Money 5.3. Okay. Want to debate the Elephant Money chart as well, Money. Okay. We could debate that. Okay. Very important. So please. So Banteller says, yes, I'm a former CTO at Fidelity. I lead marketing. Okay. We don't want to hear that though. That's not the trunk's at 32 cents. Right. Spock said the same. Right. Hey, Spock said the exact same thing I was thinking. That was the very next statement. Yeah, right. We could talk about the pig. Yeah, we can talk about the pig. Put me in. In Trunk's defense, the market is crap. It's accumulation time. I know BT. I'm well aware of your background. I have researched it intensely. We're gonna have a fire conversation. I look forward to it. Please keep it civilized. Okay. Let me say this real quick, and I'm just gonna tell y'all like the one thing with me. Let me say this before I get into this. And I appreciate you all, Tony. Let me just say this to you though. The one thing with me that I don't appreciate people and developers giving other people more respect than they give my show. Bankteller, you won't come on the show today, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because every time you've come on my show, it's been an attack. And it's not just an attack on what I'm saying. And I understand you trying to represent your project. I get that. But what I mean is you're attacking me because you're not allowing me the opportunity to get prepared. Today, James Pelton was trash. I'm gonna be real with you. He didn't know what to ask you. I know what to ask you, and I know how to make you say the right things, right? He didn't know how to do that. So all I'm gonna say is, BT, out of respect, today's not the day. Go ahead, shoot me a DM, and we can set something up for real. You call me a futter. You've called me this, that, and the other. I don't understand why you want to be on my show if I'm all those things, and you can't set up an actual AMA, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna call it an AMA. I just want to have a real sit down with you to get things right for the people. That's where I'm at with it. So, on all respect, you can stay in the chat. I know a lot of the users want to talk to you. That's cool. Stay there. But if you really want to come on my show, you can respect my show just like you do James Pelton, just like you do all these other guys in the space, and go ahead and set that up in the right way. I'm not gonna let you pop on my show no more. I like to be prepared. Now I'm good off the top. You see that. Every time you've come on my show, I've been off the top. But no. You can't say I'm not a futter because you call me a futter on your Telegram. But we're gonna do that at another time. Today's not the day because, like I said, you need to give me the same respect that you give James Pelton. James Pelton is trash, Tony. I don't know if you know that yet. He was sitting on there so startled. Like, oh my God. Did you know, Bank Teller, did you know? I know you wasn't reading the chat. I'm just gonna say this before I move on to my next case. Did you know that he was asking me what to ask you today? Did you know that, Bank Teller? I know you ain't paid to get on there. I know you here, but you're on my show. But you keep, this is the constant disrespect that you give to my show, and I can't accept that. You don't set things up with me, but you set things up with these other guys. If you want me to be more specific about what guys you set things up with, I can. So don't get me upset. But you're not going to disrespect my show and just pop on when you want. It's not your show. You talk all the time on your channel. Go do that, bro. Seriously. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? No, you're no fun, sir. You're no fun. You're not gonna pop on my show randomly. Why didn't you pop on James Pelton like that? Why don't you pop up on anybody? Oh, nobody else goes live. Oh, okay, that's why. No, we're not doing that today. And like I say, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, They came. Who came to you? Who? Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Gold Bridge. Gold Bridge. Okay. No. Let's stay here. While we're here, I might as well do it. I might as well do it. Next case. While I'm saying it, next case. Here we go. And now, let me say this real quick before I get going. Juice Man. Let me say this, Juice Man. It's all respect. I look, bro. I'm not in a place. I'm not that kind of guy to just. I'm not a butthole, bro. But you came on this last show, bro. You cussed me out, all this extra stuff. Then you went on your chat and called me a futter. What kind of dude is you, bro? I'm not with none of that. Like, you got to be with Muddy. I'm gonna tell y'all have to deal with me a certain way. When you come deal with Muddy, you have to be 100 every time. If I'm a futter, let me be a futter. Don't call me a futter. Then want to come on my show. No. I get to say what I want here. It's my show. So go say it on your Telegram or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but let me bring this. Speaking of that, you just listen to this. Let me bring up the charges on Elephant Money now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There was a AMA today with James Pelton. Oh man. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good. James Pelton, did the best he can. He's so used to nice and fun entry level AMAs where he can just feel good and really get his referrals up. That's all he's really doing. And they paying him too. I don't know if he paid it today, but it is what it is. Tiger don't change stripe. He get paid for doing what he do. Was that worth y'all money? Was y'all paid to see James Pelton, that interview with Matt Taylor? Was y'all paid for that? Like, that was trash. It was trash and a half. It was trash on many ways. All right. So before I bring in the case, let me tell you the first trash part of it. Right. The first trash part, James Pelton asking me in the crowd for questions. Hey, man, James Pelton showed up unprepared. He didn't have one question, one good question, not one. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything he said was like regurgitation, or it was somebody that it was in the chat, bro. I don't need all that. I got this stuff. It's inside of me. So, it is what it is. But that was trash. All right. The next thing, Bank Teller, he does what he does, bro. He just rambles. And this is the issue. Maybe I'm the trigger. Maybe he need me to trigger, right? But when you don't have an answer for something, sometimes it's easier just to say, I don't damn know. You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. The lack of humility. I think now, when he popped on my show the last time, right? I think we saw it there. That's the first time we saw the lack of humility. He literally like, oh, I don't care about the pay, right? When you say you don't care about something that you were selling, that everybody else was selling, it makes everybody understand, or not just understand, makes them think that there's fishy business going on, even if it's not. And then not just that, and this is what your case is going to be on. It's not on you. It's on your shillers. Your shillers, and they so scary, they would never come on my show. See how you in my chat right now? I don't really want you. I want Gio Damas. I want, who else on your team? Who else? Y'all tell me who they are. Script. Who else? Ed. Give me them on my show. Because you don't listen, Tony. You're not going to listen to nobody. You said it again today. You just reinforced everything you came on here and said. You just reinforced today. And it's just, now you just did it on a bigger stage. Now more people are talking against you. And that just is what it is. But, I think the main issue, again, to me, to bring it all up is, SK Crypto. That's another one. Where's SK? Like, right. I want SK Crypto up here. I got a lot of questions for him. But I want these guys up here because this is the issue. They are enabling Juice Man to be basically an asshole to us. You being an asshole. You telling us to put more money in this contract, that's asshole move. Right? It is. We put thousands upon thousands. What are you talking about? You better go get some new people. I don't care who volunteers are. See? Now, here we go. I'm volunteering. I'm volunteering right now. Slow too, yep. We don't see him, though. I got you. But I'm volunteering right now, right? I'm volunteering. You give everybody else respect. He trying to come on my show, but you can't give me respect to give me a DM before you pop up, right? I've been on Telegram all day. Where you been? We just want to pop up. See what I'm saying? Anyway. However, let me bring my case up. So now, let me go back to the AMA. So the AMA was long. The problem was James Pelton started with a smile on his face. He was smiling big. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Got the camera, the fake little smile he got, right? And then here we go. As it starts going on, Bay Taylor rambling more and more. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? James starts not smiling. And then who's in the chat? All his 3 to 4 yes men is in the chat trying to, I don't know if they're trying to play Jedi. They trying to use a little sword to block all these bullets. I don't know what they doing. They trying to, y'all, listen, the more they try to talk how Elephant is great, the more worse they look, man. They look terrible. And they making you look worse. They really are. Because then you're basically questioning everybody else's intelligence. We know what we seeing here. Now, let me talk about this real quick. Oh, hold on. Let me go to the chart. Because I have to explain something that they begged for it. I'm gonna tell y'all why this is trash. Let me show y'all. Yeah, it's all muddy today. Yep, it's all muddy today. That's it. Y'all won't call no other day. So y'all ain't gonna call on it. No, only Brian can call up today. Matter of fact, no, ain't nobody who ain't called me ain't calling today. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Period. Y'all lanes for that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's look at the chart. Let me show y'all a fallacy. Shout out to Jono because I told him this in the group. Same thing, bro. I feel the same way. I wake up and go to sleep the same way. Feel the same way every day, bro. Never change. Check this out, man. Oh boy. This is where we at. Market maker. Okay. I'm not doing all that. All right. Let's do it. So now, this is the elephant chart, right? That we all know. Some of y'all love it. Cool. This is where it is right now. All right. Now, this is the price in comparison to BUSD. BUSD, in case y'all didn't know, it's for my noobs. In case you know, BUSD is a stable, right? It's supposed to be. That's relative nowadays. You know, we gotta use air quotes when we say stable nowadays. But anyway, BUSD kind of tells us and kind of helps us compare to other projects according to the dollar, which is supposed to primarily say the same, right? And give us a range and an actual look on what's going on with a project from a chart perspective, right? What the Elephant team is urging y'all to do is not look at this compared to BUSD. They don't want you to do that. What they want you to do, they want you to do this. They want you to switch to BNB, right? Let me show you. I got you. This is what they want. And I'm showing y'all what they want y'all to do. They want y'all to be bamboozle yourselves to spend more money. It just is what it is, right? If you don't care about our money, we don't care about you. Like, that's what it is. Like, y'all don't care about the peg? Cool. We don't care about you. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Go get the extra money. Go get them the VCs, you know. Like, we don't care. Okay, so now this is all pre-exploit, right? Obviously, this big red is the exploit. So what they want you to do is fast forward, screen, pull up. No. Don't show the exploit. Don't show it. Show this. They want y'all to use this as the chart to know the health of the elephant ecosystem. No. Now we see. We're not lying to ourselves. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the only thing that they can pull out as a positive. This compared to BNB. Wait to BNB. So now we waiting on BNB too. See, this is what I'm trying to say. What are we doing here? Elephant in into itself is a disaster. You know why it's a disaster? Man, I ain't even gotten to my case yet. I'm about to get into my case. You know why it's a disaster? Because you don't listen. You know what? You know who we listen to? I'm gonna go through all. We gonna put it out there today. This idea, in part, was brought back up by Craig Grant. Y'all know. Remember I said I watched Craig Grant, right? He was the first person I watched. He got rich off BitConnect and some other things and disappeared off the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these dudes in the space do. Nobody's still standing tall like Muddy, especially as an influencer, right? Craig's like, hey, man. If you know Craig, that's funny. Hey, man, you might as well have a raffle, and I promise I'll be in it every day, man. I'll do it. And look at where the raffle has gotten us. The elephant treasure is at 83.7. I promise you, y'all. When have y'all seen it? When it's just 83.6? Like, all of that being said, elephants are still laying on his side and not moving. Who gave this dude a solution, man? This is not a solution, man. This is not a solution at all. This is definitely, look at this redemption queue. That is definitely not a solution. So who gave him the only solution to move elephant and grow this thing without costing people a lot and they could be a part of something that they want to be a part of? I got my hand raised. Yeah, right here. Came on this show. I said, hey, man, do peanuts, bro. We already understand how the CD contracts work. Might as well do that. Make it the break, whatever. It dies in a year. Who cares? We can make money while we build this up. No, no, we won't. No, we won't all be millionaires. Bank teller, why are we not millionaires now then? Why did we get exploited when you knew about the exploit? Don't say that because that's false. You blowing up the chat with lies. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that to my chat, bro. We will not be millionaires. How many millionaires right now are from any of your contracts other than you and Slow? I'll wait. Right. Nobody. Don't do that, man. Like, no, we won't. Don't. And this is my thing. I don't allow people's FOMO because FOMO is just as bad as FUD. Shilling is best as bad as FUD because they shilling you lies, bro. We are not, all y'all not going to be millionaires. I don't care what happens. It ain't enough money coming in for this thing to pump in the next 2-3 years, period. It's not. And then what y'all think gonna happen over time? It's gonna get less and less and less. I barely talk about it anymore. If I don't talk about it, who y'all think gonna talk about it? Them volunteers over there, not. Where's Geo Diamonds? Where's his videos? Like, I'm so tired of that dude, man. He is like annoying. I'm serious. Like, dog, like you just got so much time on your hands. Once you make some videos and influence, right? You can spew out them lies publicly so people can see your lies. Like, what are you on? Anyway, bro. So I'm tired of people not lying. Y'all lying, bro. Like, stop. You know what I mean? Like, look, the peg is down to 32 cents. This developer said he does not care that that's happened. So all of y'all who believed in Trump, you are screwed. You are effed out of your money. Until now, let me give y'all a real. This ain't even my case. That's what's funny. This ain't even. I'm just talking. This is off the top, James. This is how you do it off the top, James. Anyway, I'm just talking, but I'm gonna be real with you. Let me let y'all know a little hint right now. If the elephant token, let me go to the elephant token. The elephant token is all about position with Tony. Now, you in the chat, you can say this, talk about this. You don't want to lose your position in elephant, bank teller. You and Slow don't want to lose your personal stake in elephant. That's why you don't want to do more with the treasury. I'm diving deep. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna say that. Ain't nobody gonna say that. That's what it is. Now, listen, look how cheap this is, right? All this extra, and I got all these trillions of elephant tokens and all that. Why is nobody, listen, a month and a half ago, if you'd have been honest with people, I'm going to be real with you. You could have got that donated back up. People would have donated to have the elephant treasury back up. At this point, you keep doing these terrible AMAs, it's over with. Ain't nobody putting their money into this. Like, y'all got to stop playing with yourselves. This is people real money. And y'all sitting up here playing, bro. And everybody in y'all chat is playing. Y'all grown men over there lying to yourselves. Oh, my God, it's so great. Everybody get in it. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. Anyway, so the real reason, and he can't prove this. This is why I'm going to tell you why he didn't want to do peanuts. Let me tell you. Now, my idea for peanuts was basically wrapping the elephant token, right? Making people want to buy and sell it so they can get 10% a day or whatever a day, just like the drip contract or bankroll flow, just like that contract, right? But just do that with the elephant token. Right now, people can do nothing but buy and just let it reflect. That's it. Great idea, right? It just, oh no, that'll never work. We can't do that. Oh my God. We're going to do the raffle. Look at what the raffle is today. You see that? Y'all got fresh capital lined up. So what's the wait? See, that's what I'm trying to say. You make things worse when you say things like that. They tell saying they got fresh capital lined up. Where's the capital at, sir? We're waiting on the capital. We need it today. We don't mostly look, buy the treasury up, buy it up. And then somebody gave they was like, you know what? Since all these issues, won't somebody, since y'all got all these rich people, won't y'all get about $5 to $10 million, get an investor, whatever, get them to donate that to the elephant treasury and then pay them back over time. Why you can't do that? It's always a reason why something can't be right here, man. Always. It's always something extra. Now, let me get to my case. I ain't even at my case. I ain't got no water. But yeah, now let me get to my case because y'all ain't gonna mess up my show today. I told y'all, bro. I ain't finna let nobody mess up my show no more. It's my show. Oh man, let me see who y'all got in the chat, man. Okay. Brian, I got you on the questions, bro. Don't ask that dude questions. I got you. Because he gonna call your questions dumb. Now, another problem I got with Bank Teller, you can go ahead and send me a message if you want to come on my show properly, just like you did Jace Pelton. That guy. You know what I'm saying? You see why I call you Juice Man? All my people who know what I'm talking about, this is why I call him Juice Man. He gave that man more respect than me, and I'm the one telling the truth to him. You see what I'm saying? He gave James Pelton the respect of letting him know he wants to come on the show. Juice Man. That's why you Juice Man. That's exactly why. Real was no. The real was know what I'm talking about. They laughing. That's who you are. You don't even know who. That's who you are, sir. Ooh, we shaking up that water. Y'all, listen, this is what y'all signed up for. This is some of y'all came in for. Y'all don't watch money. All my real ones, y'all, I appreciate y'all. These other guys, they just here to hear some mess. They just want some drama. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I got it for you because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Everybody else scared, man. I don't know what they scared of, man. Anyway, all right, that's not even my case. Let me get the site up and rolling. Let me get my case out. Now, oh, back to DeFi Court with Muddy Mo. Let me get my roll back on. I was in my quarters. I had to get loose for a second. I had to cut somebody out of my quarters for a second. Okay. Oh, wait. See, hold on. Before I get into my case, let me address the chat again. He said, no, dude, we just have a report. You have a report with James Pelton? Right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna leave that there. This is that's the problem, Tony. That's the problem. How do you have a rapport with him? When did he come to the space? Yeah, I'll wait. How long you been watching my videos? How long have I been making bankroll and elephant videos? Right. And you don't have a rapport with me. I'm telling you that public. You don't have a rapport with me. So, okay. Anyway, all right. Let me keep it moving. Now, let's get on to my case because I got a case. Y'all know how it is. It's night court, man. Put y'all votes in the Put y'all votes in the chat. All right. So now we got some charges. I got the wrong one. I'm about to talk about Jay Nasty. This ain't Jay Nasty. You next, Jay Nasty. I got you. Actually, yeah, I didn't even write this down. Oh, I got this off the top. No problem. Got some charges on the elephant money. The charges is, Judge Muddy, this is the charge. The elephant money, first off, they do not want to simplify anything. So they want only a certain number of people to be in this contract. That's the first charge. The second charge is that their fanboydom is killing their project. Instead of helping it, it's actually hurting their project. That's the second charge. And the third charge is that I don't even know if I want to say that. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna drop that charge, Judge. We don't have enough evidence. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. But a lot of people, allegedly, I'm not gonna put this charge on them today. But a lot of people is saying that Trunk is being moved to another blockchain, and so I don't watch Wallet, so I don't know. But if somebody has the evidence of that, you need to bring it to Judge Muddy. Bring the evidence to court because I need to see it. I gotta have solid evidence now. Don't bring me mess. But if you bring some solid evidence that Trunk is being moved by a dev wallet onto another blockchain, please tell me. Bring me the evidence. I don't do just words. Bring the evidence. All right. Let's get straight off into this. Okay, the defense. Let me do their defense because I can do it better than they can. Let me do their defense. I got y'all. Hold on. I got you. Don't panic. I got you on the defense, right? So, the first defense is that, y'all know this. Their first defense is that the main thing is focusing on Bertha. Nothing else matters unless you're talking about Bertha. That's the only thing. No, I don't want the exclusive. Tony, go put it on slow. I don't want no exclusives over here. No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. You can't even contact me to get on the show. No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not excited for no, I'm not. Just show me the money. I love black people. Show me the money. Listen, I'm that. Anyway, let's keep going. Now, how do they defend these charges, y'all? First off, in defense of elephant money, in the words of Inscript and them, whatever their name is. The first defense is that, yeah, Bertha, the technology of Bertha is just so strong. It doesn't matter what happens now. Eventually, just off attrition and just natural movements, even if a couple people move over time, this has to grow. Even if it might take a long time, it's still going to grow to a certain way, right? The next thing, another thing that we're talking about is if I was to defend this mess, if I was to defend all this, people that don't care about y'all, I would go to this fake chart. I would show the switch to the BNB or WBNB, right? And I will put this chart up to show how our contract is doing. Even though it's just elephant, this has nothing to do with Trunk, which most people were interested in Trunk, but that's not my defense. I'm defending that elephant is strong and is going to be strong going forward, and none of that stuff matters. That's the second defense. Another defense. This is hard. This is hard. I'm trying to find defenses. I can't trust nothing I don't see, so I don't know what's coming. I don't really care. If people want now, this the simplicity. Let me touch on this. The simplicity. Um, if people want a simple contract, they shouldn't come to Bancroft. Not Bancroft. see. I've been around too long. They shouldn't come to Elephant Money. They shouldn't because we don't care. We're going to keep it the same way. You have to be smart to get this. If you're not smart, you don't belong in it. You don't deserve to be a part of it, right? If you've never dealt with DeFi, if you don't know what a mint redeem, if you don't know how the Elephant Treasury works, you're just dumb. You're just dumb and you're a futter. That's it. So, Judge Money, I rest my case. That is my defense for Elephant Money. That is what I'm saying. So it is what it is. That's my defense. All right, rest my case. All right, let prosecutor Money get on up. Let prosecutor Money, let me get on up. Let me take this tie off. Good evening, court. Prosecutor Money coming here now. Let me talk about these charges that we got on this team here. First off, I'm gonna talk about the elephant price, and I'm gonna talk about the trunk peg, right? No matter what you got coming, unless this, to be honest, unless we don't care about the elephant. Let me slow down. Slow down. Let me get all my points. I can't even get it out. That's crazy. Slow down. All right. First point is that since you don't care about the peg, then that means you don't care about all the promotion that has went into this project before this. All right. As a prosecutor, I'm sitting back and watching all the influencers, volunteer or not, all of them are volunteers. If you talk about this project, all the volunteers were promoting Elephant, yes. However, their primary focus has always been on Stampede and on Trunk. It was not on Elephant. Elephant was always a moonshot, which was great. But the primary safety and what everybody was sold on with safety was the Trunk. Not just that, it was a guarantee at 75 cents on the dollar for Trunk stakers. That was the guarantee initially, right? As a prosecutor, let me keep it going. I got another point, Judge. The second point, this is going back for some old people, but I got to tell a whole story. Second point is this developer knew about the exploit sometime before it happened and did not do anything about it. And now he wants y'all to fix it. It doesn't matter how he wants to word it. It's the same thing. Dry powder, all that means add us more money for our mistake. Not yours, our mistake. Fix it for us. Give us money to fix it. We don't want nothing else. We don't want to hear nothing. If you want help, we can't help you. We too busy. This is already perfect. This is it. That's all we got for you. All right. So if you got some money here, so what? Buy more elephant. That's the answer to everything. Buy more elephant. If you got a question, buy more elephant. If you don't understand something, buy more elephant. Read the effing, what do you say? Read the effing pin message and buy more elephant. That's it. All right. Okay. So now let me come on to the bigger. Judge, I'm just getting started. Let me go on to the bigger points here, right? It's two things that as a prosecutor, Money, I see today that's a problem. Two things. First thing, this is the biggest thing. First thing is there is a community behind this. Great, right? A volunteer community. Great. That's good. People want to talk about the contract. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that, right? Good. However, I will argue, Judge, that Geomama, whatever their name, I don't know. In script, I call him the mole, aka the mole, and Ed, which is home base Ed. He never leave his home Telegram. That's all he do is sit in Telegram. That's all he do. He don't never leave that seat. He just sit right there all day. You know what I'm saying? But all of them people in the chat blocking people from talking, right? If you go into the elephant chat at any point, if you say I promise you, get a burner account and say something on purpose that you know they're gonna block. I guarantee they block you in less than 10 seconds. Geodamas he was celebrating that. They have moderators who celebrate blocking people seriously or muting them. Why do y'all need to be muted when y'all money's in this project? They muting y'all? Really? And then this is the biggest problem. All these moderators got all day to sit here and respond. I don't even want to bring up the Discord. Got all day to sit here and respond to everybody's comment. Everybody comment, get a response. Everybody. Hey, what happened is, oh, just believe. Why are you funny? Everybody's fudding if you're not on their side. No. We're not playing that in court muddy. No, we not. No, we're not. We're not gonna do that to the users. Y'all know, y'all watch the DeFi Diligence show with Muddy Mo. Make sure y'all hit that like. Don't play with me. Hit that like. But getting back to my point, these guys that are in his chat and all these different chats, that's fudding. That's extra FOMO and extra shillers. They over the top shillers, right? These guys are the main detriment to the project. If they sat back and was like, hey, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. It's been 3 weeks. The Elephant Treasury ain't even moved 100 million. You know what I'm saying? 100 million. Hold on. We got a lot of stuff that we promising the people. What are we doing here? If they sat back and just slowed down a little bit, they would recognize what actual people are trying to tell them. Right now, they can't hear you. They can't hear you because it don't matter what they say. They don't have an objective bone in their body. What happened is those 3 guys or whoever else these volunteers are, right, that's always flooding people's chats with FOMO, right? What happened is, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm Prosecutor Muddy. I know this. I'm looking in deep, right? I told you it's more about the numbers. It's more than the numbers. It's people in this business, man. This is a people business. More than that, they are over invested into Elephant, right? Like some of us are. It is what it is. Those guys are over invested into Elephant, and they know no other way than to overly shield, overly be ball hogs, ball hawks. They ball hawking BT, bro. They are. He's the greatest ever. Listen, I'm gonna say this. He in the chat too. I'm gonna say this to his face. Y'all know how I am. I don't play. And he can schedule something. If y'all want to see him back on, y'all please tell him to schedule something with me. Money Crypto Movement, tell him you gotta do things the right way. You know what I'm saying? In order over here. There's an order of things. Back to these guys. Back to these shields, right? They are the primary issue, Judge, in Elephant money right now. Not Tony. Tony's not going to change. He going to do the same damn thing he been doing. He don't care about us. We know he don't care. All he got right now is this code. That's the only thing in the world he's hanging on by a shoestring. If that's gone, it's gone, right? But what I'm arguing is that these overshillers, first off, I don't know their wallets. I don't know how much money they got. But it seems as if they're over leveraged into Elephant money. They spent too much money in there. Now they can't see it fail. So the only way they know to do is to overly ball hawk, right? Be a super beta. That's all they know how to do. Follow this dude down the down the pathway to a untrodden path. Is what it is. All right. So that's my case, Judge. Ain't nobody gonna give you them points. Listen, the shillers are hurting this now more than Bank Teller. You know why? Because they can hold him accountable. If they got together and said, hey, hold on. Please don't tell people you don't care about the pig. Don't say that. We know what you're passionate about. We know how you feel the Elephant Treasury is that strong. We get it. But don't tell people that you don't care about anything that you promoted, bro. You can't say that. And then this is another thing. This is another charge, Judge. This is an extra charge before I let you get to your verdict, right? This is an extra charge. You want to talk about, you get on this dude, okay. The developer gets on James Pelton and sits here and keeps comparing other projects. Hold on a minute. I thought Elephant was supposed to be bar none better than these projects. It's just like in sports. Listen, are you at the top level? If you're at the top level, you have to be compared to with the tops, the greats. You're not at a mediocre level if you don't put yourself there. So you already put yourself at the top level. So don't sit up here and compare yourself to Celsius. Celsius had a 24-year-old porn star as their CTO that you bragged on and on them, right? That's not gonna work. No. And shout out to y'all. I'm not paying attention to it, but shout out to y'all, bro. Hey, keep talking in the chat, bro. I don't care. Listen, y'all know what time it is. It's free. Y'all face free men over here. We are not constrained by everybody like everybody else is in the space with none of this other mess, man. We just tell the truth. All right, Judge. That's my points, man. That's my points. Oh, let me get one more point. No extras. Hold on. Drink your water, Muddy. I got y'all. Hold on. Last point. So, Judge, the last thing before I sit down, I'm going to tell you, as a prosecutor, an influencer by the name of Muddy Mo gave this dev a perfect project that he already knows how to code and that everybody is already familiar with in the space. He chose or is choosing not to do that. He said it's too many problems. It's too hard to do that, right? But he got the perfect code down here, but it's too hard to do that. But flash loan attack wasn't that hard, right? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But he had a perfect contract that could have helped Elephant flourish. I mean, elephants would have been running. Stampede. You want to talk about a stampede? Peanuts. Peanuts from Muddy Mo, because he's not going to use it. So it's mine. From Muddy Mo. Peanuts. All they would have done is wrap wrap elephant. I'm sorry. Wrap elephant. Allow that to be in a bankroll flow type of contract. And then people can use that elephant, right? No need to have reflex if you're in a contract, but use that elephant to make more elephant and to move up the elephant treasury at a rapid speed. That'll never happen. So, is what it is. Judge, I rest my case. I'm gonna leave it here with you. I left a lot on your plate, Judge. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I appreciate your time. All right, I need my gavel. Okay, Judge Muddy back in the house. I've heard both sides of this story. I appreciate y'all coming out the DeFi court. There's been some strong evidence sent on both sides to my desk. And one side, I understand that, these guys are shilling what they know how to shill right now. It's been a bad exploit, and to Elephant's credit, they're not dead. I guess that's a credit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, yeah, I guess if that's what you want, a participation award, yeah. Thank you for still participating. We appreciate you still participating, right? And also, I understand that Elephant is doing the best they can to eliminate people who are talking negatively against the contract. However, as a judge, when I put this robe and this wig on, oh, we're not in Canada. Let me stop playing. As I put this wig on, and this got this gavel in my hand, I'm gonna say something real quick. What's right and right is what's wrong is wrong. The developer ever telling y'all that he doesn't care about the peg is wrong. It's wrong. For the developer to call Muddy Mo and a slew of other people futters for telling the truth is wrong. It's wrong. It's definitely wrong. For all of these shillers of elephant money to sit here and act like none of this stuff is happening and then tell everybody else they're futtering for telling the truth on how they feel and they're mad because they lost money is wrong. That's wrong. And one of the biggest ways that this contract is wrong is that the dev is not listening to anybody, right? Dev's not listening to anybody. So my final verdict in this is that Elephant Money is guilty on all charges. I'm giving sentencing right now. I'm not waiting on sentencing. We're doing sentencing right now. I wish I had my gavel. We're doing sentencing right now. The sentence for Elephant Money is to do a non-stop apology tour to all the influencers, everybody they called a futter, and apologize. They're not going to do this. So we're going to hold them in contempt. I know this is going to happen. I know. But apologize for what happened and then get a solid game plan on moving forward. It's the only way. Get a solid game plan on moving forward. All this mess we got right now is not a game plan. Buying elephant is not a game plan. As a judge, I can see that it's not a game plan. This elephant treasury is moving way too slow for people's liking. And not just that, there's other projects coming. There's no time for people to sit and wait on this. The time is now. You don't have time to sit and wait and hope that people do things the right way. So as a judge, I need all of people apologize to, and I need everybody who's blocked in the Telegram, unblocked, post haste. Court is now over. No, it's not. All right, so that was my third case. I told y'all I'm bringing cases up today, man. I told y'all, man. We got a lot to talk about. All right. All righty then. Some of y'all just tuned in for that. I know now some of y'all, hey, also, y'all watching the DeFi Degenerate Show with Muddy Mo. Make sure y'all hit that like. Y'all not getting this nowhere else. Y'all know that. So don't play with me. Don't act like y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Oh, this guy's better. Don't do that. No, they're not. No, they're not. All right. This is one here. Woo! Look at them with their jail pose. All right. You see this? This is what we call in the hood a jail pose. We gonna get into it. Now, oh man. Let me bring up the charges. Now, Brian, He said, put a weave. Brian, hold on. I need you to wait to the end of night court, and I'm gonna bring you on. You can get your bars off. Oh man. But here we have a project called Gold Bridge Sacrifice. Do y'all recognize this guy? That is Jonathan. And let me present this case correctly. Judge, we got another couple charges for you. For the defendants is Jonathan, aka Drip Farm, aka Thirst Trap Johnny, aka J Nasty, aka Bishop J Nasty. Y'all know he a reverend, right? We're gonna talk about that thoroughly. Then we got his co-defendant here is Michael, aka Lil Mikey, aka Deacon Mike. He the one collecting the collection plates on Sundays. We got a case, Judge, on these two for this new Gold Bridge crap that they trying to bring to our space. And let me read off their charges. First charge is that J Nasty, the mastermind behind all this, Bishop J Nasty, is a scam artist. And he has purposely rugged many, not just some, many DeFi projects single-handedly. Y'all think I'm lying? Talk to y'all favorite devs and ask them what they think about this guy, J Nasty here. Tell them, and I know we got more coming. Another thing, they're getting charges. Deacon Mike and Bishop J Nasty are getting charges for having a quote unquote sacrifice. Hold on. I know these guys are religious guys. That's funny, BT. That's funny. Bitcoin. Hey, that's a fact. Hey, hold on. That's part of my charges. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get to my charges. I'm getting there. Hold on. Now, these dudes have a sacrifice. However, what are you sacrificing for or to? This is my charge. Let me bring up charges. What are you sacrificing for or to? Everything's unclear. We don't know how the money's being made, to be real with you. Let's go to all the little things, okay? And all my OGs who were around 4.5 years ago with money, right? It's a few of us, not many, it's a couple. But a few of y'all remember what this looks like. This is very familiar. Very, very familiar. And these guys are trying to bring back basically old scams, basically scamming people on feelings. It's not about a code or nothing like that, just scamming you on your feelings. And they're getting you your money based on a feeling. And who does that? Now, I'm not a religious person. Y'all know Judge Muddy. I'm not religious. And while we're talking these charges, I'm not religious like that. So I can say this comfortably. These guys, Reverend Bishop, whatever his name is, J Nasty, right? He is a real reverend in real life, allegedly, I guess, right? A real reverend. They base their lives off people just believing in them and believing in something that they can't see, feel, or have no evidence of. This is what they strive off of. Not only just that, in that profession, there is no pure vets on who can lead. So if I raise my hand and say I'm called, I can be a pastor, whatever, right? All of this, y'all know how Muddy does. I bring the different angles that y'all don't think about. The problem, one of the main problems that Bishop, what's his name? That Bishop, look at Jonathan. That Bishop J Nasty has, right? One of the issues is that he thinks this is church. Some people who's already used this guy's referral link already learned the hard way about who he is. He doesn't give you guys anything. He's trying to change our space into the purple mattress space. He wants our space to be like Facebook ads. He's still selling Facebook ads, right? Y'all know that, right? He wants our space, right, to be all these other spaces, all that crap. He wants to make us that. Not only just that, he came in our space, uses all of our main projects, still has his project of a name of a project that we're in. Drip Farm, Drip is what we're in. He's using that name still. I don't know why. He's using that name still, right? He's using our space. All of that. He's been dumping y'all, all these devs who love him. Oh my God. He's been using all y'all funds to dump into this. This is what it's all for, right? This is his finish line. Let me get back to I'm all off my case. It don't matter. Y'all know how I get. I just got to talk some turn. Oh, all right. So my case on them is that this is a scam. They cannot prove where the money's coming from. And in our space, we need to, where is the audits and where is the code? If there's no code, what are you doing here? Like, we're not playing with people who don't have code. We don't like how you guys look. And it looks like, I'm not going to go there today. I'm not going to go there today. But we don't like it. We don't like it. Now, let me give you their defense. This is defense. Let me give you that little defense. I don't know how it's going to go, but let's see. And their defense is that this is a sacrifice. There's no promise of anything. There's no promise. So even though there's no instructions on what this is, there's no instructions on how we're getting paid, there's no instructions on if we're just take it from you. There's nothing. You just believe in me because I turn on YouTube and I talk sporadically in my in my cauliflower neck t-shirt and my receding hairline. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? So they want y'all to sacrifice here. So this is their defense. They just believe in them because they talk about DeFi. That's why you should believe. And they've taken it from other contracts, so they already know what they're doing, how to take from other people. They get it, right? These pastors, the pastor and the deacon, right? Another defense that they have is that they're moving on to Ethereum because more money and the richer people aren't on Ethereum, right? All the real money's on Ethereum. There's no money on Binance Smart Chain or Pulse Chain, none of that. You know, all of it's on Ethereum, right? You know what? I'm trying to be nice, y'all. You know what other guy says that is guys who are in the space that look and act like them. That's all I'm gonna say. That's who says that. Those are Ethereum junkies, these guys. So it's a reason he said it. 2 million locked. 2 million locked. Okay. All right, let me finish my case. So that's the defense. Hold on. I keep mixing up. Let me get that defense. Another defense that they can have, and I'm finding it hard. Hold on. Let me look through my notes. Let me look through my notes. I guess they got money and influence. I guess that's what it is. So we're just trying to sell our likeness here. We don't care about DeFi. This is not DeFi. We just want money. It's not about that. We don't care if y'all make money or not. We're going to give you this chart, and if it shows up today, great. If not, okay. All right. You done, defense? Prosecutor turn. Here we go. Prosecutor Muddy, drink your water. Hold on. I got y'all. H3O. There it is. And y'all smart people know I said H3O, not H2O. Just know some things. Knowledge. All right. Real quick. Prosecutor Muddy. Let me talk. Because there's a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to get through this quick. All right. So please, let me get to it. All right. First off, Jonathan, aka J Nasty, Bishop J Nasty. Why didn't he didn't do this project by himself for a reason. He wanted to pull people down with him. Now, Crypto Mike, I ain't had no problem with Crypto Mike. But I know from many devs saying that this guy, J Nasty, Bishop J Nasty, is a pure I ain't gonna say thief, but he's been draining contracts on purpose. His purpose is to drain the community. He don't care about the community. He don't airdrop y'all. He don't do a dang thing for the community. What has he done? If you tell me making videos and hosting a Telegram is for the community, then a lot of people are for the community. This guy has been stealing for a long time from his own users. His own users is what it is. Now, this guy connected to him. See, Mike, you deal with the church. You deal with Bishop J Nasty. Now you got to be the deacon. Deacon Mike, I would argue that you know that this is trash. You know that this is trash. First thing, why is it a sacrifice? Stop copying Richard Hart. Ricky, stop copying Ricky. Y'all can't be like him. Don't do that. No. And not only just that, you don't got no CYA on here. You're not explaining why people are sacrificing. So, Judge, since they're not telling why people are sacrificing, this is a straight scam. It's a direct scam. They are purposely, directly leading people astray on their money. This is definitely financial advice and all the above. I think it's everything. Judge, I think you need to put them right with BitConnect. I don't know how that case is going, by the way. I got to check back in on that case one day. But I will say this case, listen, Judge, this should be open and shut. These guys are planning to steal. Now, Judge, let me give you my evidence. You know, Judge, Prosecutor Muddy been around for a while. I've been in this space, right? I know what's going on. I know what's going on. This is trash. This looks like BitConnect. Where are these numbers coming from? Let's see. Let's see if they got a link to a smart contract. No. Judge, I will argue that these guys are literally typing into a PDF or whatever this is, some simple formatting program, and typing these percentages and giving what they want to give people every day. I would argue that, Judge. I would also argue that there's going to be no audits. I don't know yet. There's going to be no audits on this stuff. And I will also argue that they're lying about, oh, we put 250,000 minimum into a contract that we don't know where it's going. They just trade for us, and we've been making money every day. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. How long has this contract been out? I don't know. Maybe I'm late. Have y'all been in this since June 1st? How are you showing these percentages? If they are a part of some kind of super trade group, right? All they're going to be using this, Judge, I'm talking to you, all they're going to be using this sacrifice money for is to add onto their bags and give you back a piece. And they're going to make sure you don't hit 100%. Trust me on that. This guy is a complete scammer. Bitcoin. Yes, he is. He's all that. Scammer. I'm telling you. Listen, Judge. I know it when I see it. Listen, you see these shoes? Listen, I went to college, right? Played ball and all that, right? Seen all kind of men and females. Any dude who wears all black and brown shoes has no taste. So he has no taste in nothing. Why is he? Then all just that, Judge. Let me break it to his life a little bit, because a lot of people don't do this. They always want to talk about the numbers. It's more than numbers. Let me break it to his life. You got a dog. You up in your attic right now, look like Jay Nasty. Where's your wife at? Why? What are you doing all this for? Where's your kids? What are you doing this for? You and Deacon Mike are too old to be single men out here. Y'all left behind. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't know what's going on. This dude has some debt or something. Judge, all I'm trying to say is this is a schism from the very tip top. Mike has been doing this since last year. Right. Mike is a liar. Mike is a damn lie. I'm sorry, Judge. He lied. No, he ain't. Where is it? Listen, show it on the blockchain, right? He can't do it. Listen, these dudes are right, exactly, Brian. Women don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Women don't like these dudes. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all got all the money in the world, right? Y'all doing, oh my God, we're doing so well. Right. Y'all can't get a female to like y'all. Don't y'all want to carry on y'all? See, what are y'all doing this for? See, now, let me say something real quick, Judge. I'm going to sit down. Y'all know how to go on a tangent a little bit, because I talk life a little bit. Most people don't know how. This is how I do every time, right? The issue is, I'm breaking this dude down for real. The issue is that when people don't have anything that they have to care about, a wife, a family, a kid, nothing like that, anytime they get into those situations, what you can see is, right? What you can see is that they have nothing to live for. This dude's supposed to be a pastor. He's out here, how many wells? Remember, he's supposed to be building wells? Well, where are the wells at? Right now, eggs is $10. Gas is $150 a gallon. What are you talking about, a well? We need basic stuff. This dude is a complete scammer all the way around. He tried to, I'm not religious, so y'all don't judge me on this. I think he tried to scam the churches, and he's over here trying to do it with us. He just moves. So the people who believe in this guy, oh, he shows his face, that's the only reason y'all believe in him. That's all it takes for y'all. Is what it is. Y'all know I break these people down. They need to get in relationships. Why don't women like y'all? I don't understand this. And then he's trying to play, oh, I'm not the handsome one. No, it ain't looking like the big Jonathan. It ain't looking like you the handsome at all, big dog. It ain't. What do you go to the bar and do? Oh, you don't go to the bar. See, now, this is another thing. Y'all know how this is. I gotta break their lives down. So now, you a pastor, so you don't drink, right? So now, it's a lot of things. You're a lame. You're a lame, sir. I'm not saying you're a lame because of your religion, not that. I'm just saying you're a lame because you're still a single man in your probably mid-30s to 40s, sitting here trying to scam other people who would believe in you, man. They really believed in you. They thought you were going to bring a change in the drip. And then you come over here with this mess. And then this guy, oh, I've been in it for a month. Listen, Brian, other people too, stop believing what y'all hear. He has shown you no proof of that. How much money he got, Brian? Do you know? Has he shown you a public wallet? That's a lie. That's a lie. I've been around the space a long time. I'm telling you. All these secret groups, right? Why are you doing this contract if you're already rich? Single guy? What do you need money for? You're not paying for a college fund? What does Jonathan need money for? What does Bishop What does Bishop J Nasty need money for? What does Deacon Mike need money for? Since they already rich, y'all have to answer these questions. You see what I'm saying? Like nobody's asking these serious questions, bro. No, these are bad people. Single guys in their mid-40s trying to sit here and scam y'all out of extra money. And not just that. All right, Judge, I'm done. I'm done, Judge. I'm sitting down. These dudes are clowns. All right, I'm just sitting down, Judge. I'm done. Okay. It's all right. Let me hold on, Judge Buddy. Gotta get some more water. Y'all know I've been rambling. Y'all know how it is. All my people who stick around, all my real ones, y'all know this is what I do every day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out Rich D. He say cocaine. Hey, cocaine is a powerful drug, ain't it, Rich? Hey, something. They have some kind of vice. Ain't no way. What are y'all? Competitor? I was gonna say competitive masturbators. Let me shut up. No, I'm getting this is a family show. Let me shut up. But what are y'all doing with y'all lives? Y'all on the internet trying to jip people all day. Still live a meager. All right. Let me drink my water. Let me get the judge. He got to go back to his quarters. I got y'all. Hold on. How y'all like a night court? Y'all like it? Y'all like it? It's lit, ain't it? It's lit. Hey, y'all ain't heard nothing like this in DeFi, man. I promise you. And y'all know, hey, look, don't let them steal my ideas. Y'all watching the DeFi Digital Show with Money Mo. Make sure y'all hit that like coming in. Listen, don't let them steal my ideas. That's all they try to do is steal Money's ideas. This is my idea. Just like Peanuts is my idea. All right. Real quick. Judge Money. Let me come to the verdict on this. After careful deliberation, look into this case, I will tell you this. JT, a.k.a. what's his name? Say JT. That ain't his name. J Nasty. Let me get it right. Bishop J Nasty. Right, D. Bishop J Nasty and Deacon Mike passing a collection plate on the third and fourth offering for the building fund. As a judge, I see the Gold Bridge as a building fund. They collecting for the building fund. They passing around this plate, and they about to take y'all money. That's how I see it. These guys, as a judge, I'm not seeing the point of why they're even doing this. They're not trying to help anybody. They already said this is a project they're in. They want you to add onto their bags in that project. This is real. That's a fact, D. Yeah, serious prayers. If this is a pastor, we need some prayer. You know what I'm saying? Something. This is bad. But they passing a collection plate. But let me get back on my judge. I got my robe on. I need a gavel, y'all. I'm gonna give me a gavel too. Watch. But all I'm gonna say is this. The verdict is not out. It's still a sacrifice and all that stuff. But I think their punishment should be, I think Jonathan should immediately lose half of his following on Telegram and half of his subscribers. You're already losing views. Y'all ain't seen it. It's happening slowly but surely. Crypto Mike, Deacon Mike, you passed the collection plate, but you knew he was cooking them books, Deacon Mike. You just as guilty, Deacon Mike. You ain't out the hook. You just as guilty. But I will tell y'all both this before I give my verdict and walk y'all out this courtroom. I will tell y'all this. Get y'all some wives and some lives, man. Get a wife and a life. Y'all don't got nothing going on. Y'all ain't got no kids. Listen, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm not against animals. I like animals and all that. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, to each his own. But guys like this try to replace a wife and kids with animals, and that's not cool. Don't put your dog. Your dog don't deserve that pressure. Stop laying with your dog, J Nasty. Stop doing it. Stop kissing your dog in the mouth, Bishop J Nasty. That's nasty. That's just a side note for you. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Get a woman, man. She get her dog. Y'all have 2 dogs in the house. I'm cool with that. But don't treat your dog like your woman. Don't do that. And it's not your baby. I get it. It's like family. I'm not saying that. But it's not your actual blood, J Nasty. All right. On to my verdict. Y'all like, all right, that's a number. All right. Now, let's do it. As my verdict, I find both the co-defendants guilty as charged. I find them guilty because why y'all copying Richard Hart? Ricky already been in my court multiple times. Go check with Money Mo's old videos. Been here. He been in front of me. He know what time it is. I don't play this fake sacrifice mess. These guys are taking us back to a place that DeFi does not need to be. This is fake DeFi. No contracts, no audits. We got to a real good place where we were getting everything audited before we touched any money to this. What they are doing as a judge, I'm saying this, y'all need to listen. If you don't know, if you're new to crypto, if you've been in less than a year and a half, listen to me. This is a scam, right? Got a nice little, not even nice, got a UI, a basic UI on the front of it. They're collecting money and they don't want to have any say on what happens with the money after. They give you back what they want. That's what this is. That's what this is. So if if you're in this already, sorry for you. But somebody in DeFi with all the tech, we are the leaders in tech. Y'all know we are the leaders in the DeFi degen space. Y'all listen to Money Mo right now, all that. We're the leaders in this, man. Banks are going to be looking at us for what to do. This is not what a bank is going to do. Nobody is going to lie like this. They just putting numbers in. They putting random numbers in. How y'all ever for class was late on something, you just, man, or for a test, you don't know the answers, just put, that's what they doing. They're just putting random numbers. They ain't getting this. You know what I'm saying? Like they're taking their cut every day and they're giving y'all what's left. That's as a judge, that's how I believe. So their verdict is they're guilty and their charge is, again, they lose half their Telegram, half their YouTube, and they are out of the degenerate space. Go there. Go sell ETH. Good luck. Good luck. You don't talk about no other ETH contracts. Going on. Good luck. We've been there before, sir, multiple times. We still there. So, yeah, good luck. Catch up. All right, man. That was what y'all think about that, man? Let me keep it moving, man. What y'all think about that? Let me check on my chat, man. Hey, I'm sorry. Look. I was having fun today. Let me see. I got some more to talk about. It's for my real ones, though. I'm going to go up a little bit. I ain't going to go to all that. Muddy's the new crypto saint. No, I'm not the new crypto saint. I like crypto saint, but crypto saint was all negative. Like, I bring solutions. You know what I'm saying? Like, crypto saint was just bitter. I'm not bitter, brother. I'm not that. But shout out to him, though. I rock with him. Hope you listening. D Angel. Those water lakes begging for devils. Those water lakes begging for devils. I'll stay away. I think they could do Ethereum millionaires uses bad. Watch for fallout. Yep, I agree, D. Yep, you ain't lying there. Spock said it's literally BitConnect. Hey, that's a fact, Spock. Hey, that page, if you are OG, that page that Jonathan was trying to show y'all is BitConnect. If you don't know what BitConnect is, go look it up. That, man, listen, Bishop J. Nasty might get some time. He better stop playing. The federalists, man. Listen, you better have some cold, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna get bad. Classic made our style with the manually loaded stats. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, BTC. You be right sometimes. Yeah, these manually loaded stats. We don't. How old are we again? Like, we're not dumb. Show us the code, bro. No. Mike been doing this since last year. Brian said, "Marry no kids." D said, "You killing me." Hey, listen, they passing them collection plates around, man. Third and fourth offering for the building fund. No, man. Got a Cadillac outside. What y'all doing? Okay, I'm gonna keep it moving. He likes Chipotle. That's the addiction, Brian. They like Chipotle. That's their addiction. They go eat. They spending y'all money on Chipotle every day. Good for them. Good for them. Rich V said cocaine habit. They lining up on the desk, ain't they, Rich? They lining up on the desk. This is good. Shout out Brian. He said he liked that. D said they make me sick. Fact, D. DeFi needs serious prayers. Hey, yeah. Look at Woo Crypto. Hey, Woo, I'm putting that up on the screen, Woo. Yeah, I'm just checking in on my chat, y'all. Yeah, look at Woo. See, Woo know how to flatter. Look at Woo. He know how to flatter. Woo, Money Mo is the #1 best truth-speaking YouTubers out there. Respectfully. Yeah. What's up, gang? Hey, Woo, that's real. That's real. Hey, that went over your head with the Woo. You might know what I'm talking about, but anyway. Celsius 2.0. Yeah, he's right, Tony. It is. Yeah, Jonathan, real nasty. Yeah, D. You see him? Did you see him stripping? He's desperate too. Y'all need to listen. Y'all getting all this money over here. I know y'all got that money. Y'all get that man an escort. Jonathan, look, Jay Nasty need an escort. Real talk. He needs something. I'm a Christian. You don't drink it. You better do something. You try over here stealing from us. They stooping like they hip. Right, D. They got the jail polls. They don't know nothing about the jail polls. Did you hear Thomas G promote Mike stuff again after the fallout? Yeah, I heard that. Thomas G he too rich to care. At this point, he don't care about nothing. He just I don't know what's going on. Rich V say born again DeFi. Yeah, Rich. All right. Real quick. Now let's talk about our stuff. Now, if you was around for the mess is pretty much over. The mess is pretty much over with. I'm gonna open it up, man. I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this link real quick. All the real ones, I'm gonna let y'all call in. I don't even care no more. I changed my mind. Whatever. If y'all want to call in, y'all can call in. We're not talking. I don't want to talk about one specific project. I want y'all to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. So, in the link tree, I'm not in the link tree. I'm so used to saying that. In the link, I got the StreamYard link. Hit that thing. Y'all can pop on up and we can have a chat. All right, all my OGs, y'all know what time it is. All right, real quick, let's run through the squad. Y'all know this is squad, bro. We got to look at everything we in, man. And y'all know how muddy is, but I don't bring y'all no lies, man. Listen, ain't no capping over here, man. Ain't no capping. None of that. None of that. I want y'all to feel good. We making money, but we ain't finna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, we doing well. And Drip, look at Drip. Now, for those y'all who don't know, I keep telling y'all like the people that show like $100,000 here and all that good stuff. That's great, right? But I'm gonna tell you, money is this account. I started with $63, and we're here today, a year and a half later, still making paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. This project is, to be honest, it's the staple of our community because it's been stable and it's been paying out the longest. Period. Until something takes that over, and nothing to this point has even come close. So shout out to Drip. Now, again, those of y'all who don't know, they're using whales. I keep telling y'all, we don't care no more. We don't care. Let them use their whales. Listen. If whales are doing this, keeping this price up to over $8, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Don't stop though. Y'all can't stop. However, again, Drip is doing well. Y'all know, if you're on Team Muddy is a prime team. Why? Because the person who referred me is out, right? Out of there. So if you join Team Muddy, right, you're gonna get your own airdrops, and Muddy airdrops you. Come on now. Y'all, some of y'all don't understand this yet. I keep showing it every time. I'm gonna show you. Because people making real money, and y'all sitting over here watching. Oh, that's cool. I'm not gonna, like, everybody's like, sometimes as grown people, we make decisions, but we all don't need the chance to make decisions sometimes. I'm gonna be real with you, because y'all outthink yourselves. Look at this. Check this out. Everybody, I know how to do my airdrops every time. 9, 2, almost 3, 2, almost 3, 2, almost 3, 2, 24, 5, almost 6, 2, 2, almost 2. And just new person, 1. Y'all see what's going on here? Everybody eats B. This is what a real team leader does. I'm gonna be real with you. All these guys in the space, listen, let me show y'all something, man. Y'all see I ain't got no lot to spread around, but I'm spreading it to y'all, man. I don't even know what I X'd in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. I'm good in here. Straight. This is for us, man. Y'all don't get that. So Drip, it is what it is, man. Y'all keep pushing on that, bro. Like, I can't keep saying the same things. Some of y'all just don't listen. And it is what it is, bro. I just gotta keep moving. Oh, Tay. Here we go. Another headache. Animal Farm Pig. Now, I talk strategy because this is dying. I said it at $200. I said it at $150. I said it at $100. Oh, Danny boy, try to pop on my live and laugh at me for not putting more money in here. I say, oh, laugh at me because I'm poor, Danny, because you're not paying us. And Danny is Forex because you're not paying us. That's why it's just looking that bad. All right. Anyway, y'all know how to work the piggy bank by now. If y'all don't know how to work the piggy bank, holler at me in the Telegram. But one main thing that I'm paying attention to, and remember, you got to pay attention to this, is you have to roll at least 3 times to get that full 3%. Most of y'all not getting that. Most of y'all like, man, forget all that. I'm gonna see a truffle value and I'm gonna exit. All my minnows. Now, this is a little minnow account, so we got low truffle values here. Remember, it's gonna cost you about 0.1 of them BNB things to get up out of here. So just know that it costs to pay to play over here. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna be real with you. Money been spending this. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, listen, we ain't gonna lie to you. I've been over here spending this every day. I do. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no reason not to be spending this. It is what it is. So, it is what it is. All right, now, pig pen, the piggy pen. I've kept this same 0.363 pigs in here just for old Pinocchio, old Danny boy. I kept it in here because he be lying too much. Hey, man, you're gonna get more from pigs. Look at this BUSD vault just going down. Y'all know I hate. Listen, and then people act like I love to talk about. Oh, I love to talk about the price going down. Wow, y'all say I got money in here. What is y'all talking about? Anyway, only claimable 75 cents. This has been in the last 3 weeks. And I put that in at the same time. It's been 75 cents for, I don't know how much pigs that is. Now it's what, $40. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I can't even get that out. So this is just a big I want to talk Ponzi-nomics. This is Ponzi-nomics here. Put your pigs in. We're gonna keep your pigs. You're gonna roll your pigs. Your little drip of BUC. But get some more pigs. Get some more pigs. Like, man, I'm tired of hearing pigs right now. Am I lying? Am I by myself? Y'all, am I tripping? Oh, woo, that ain't gonna happen. He ain't gonna give you no straight talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Pop on when he come back on. He give me my my formal show like he gave James Pelton. Don't treat me worse than you treat James Pelton, sir. He know how I feel about that. Respect. All right, now this is supposed to be coming out, and boy, oh boy, it's been delay after delay after delay. I'm gonna be real with you. At some point, y'all gotta stop believing. Y'all have to stop believing. I'm so sorry if y'all kept y'all liquidity over here. I think you can't even get it off VFAT no more. It's gone. It's gone. He got it wherever he got it, making cake every day. And he keep asking y'all what to do with cake because he nervous. He got too much. He been stealing for how many months? First off, wait a minute. Now, I'm gonna put him on court next time. I got a headache doing that. I can't go into how much he been stealing with this Dawes contract. That is, oh my goodness. Why are you even? All right, let's move along. I don't got time for that. I'm not doing that today. That's too much. I know I got high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the I gotta keep the stress to a minimum, man. It is what it is. All right. Some of y'all want to see this one. Keeps promising. Hey, that's a fact. They try to say Forrest, the boy who cried wolf. Keeps promising but never delivers. That's a fact. What has he delivered on other than drip? And that's barely delivering. Like, we ain't got none of those. All right. So some of y'all want to know about the drip garden. The garden. If you from Boston, you say it like that. Garden. I think. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so the drip garden is still going down. There's wells in here. You have to roll 3 times to get up to 3%. And all that above. I'm just not enthused to talk about this contract anymore, bro. Yeah, it's making y'all money. If y'all want to, if you're in it, you're making some money. A lot of y'all have lost, and I'm sorry that y'all lost, but it is what it is. Y'all got to figure out what contracts are risky and what's not. This is a very risky contract at 3%. Any contract at 3%. Now, if you didn't know then, now you know. Don't throw the house at it because you're gonna get in trouble. You could get in trouble. All right, especially if you don't got enough. But anyway, so right now, what we're doing over here, we are collecting this LP pair for what reason? I don't know, because the farms ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm collecting this, but it's supposed to be for the farm. So, keep your own little strategy and all that. All right, keeping it moving. Shout out to y'all. Ooh, shout out to y'all pulling up. Listen, this is the DeFi Degenerate Show with Muddy Mo, the best thing in crypto. I told y'all I'm oil in the water. Everybody gonna turn to this type of influence, bro. This no shield zone. Hey, no shield zone. Oh, no shield. Hey, y'all gonna give me dance. Stop playing. Y'all know, y'all ever seen somebody who just cut on the music and then y'all get to dancing with them? Like, don't do that to me. All right, y'all. Let's keep it moving. And then I hate that people lie to y'all, bro. I got to set it straight because, man, people be lying. Why are you lying for? We go to church. Oh, that's a real one. Anyway, all right. So this is Furio. Listen. I told y'all slept on Furio. We in Furio, bro. The price ain't went down barely at all. A lot of y'all are scared to get into new DeFi platforms. I'll ask y'all a serious question. I don't have a smile on my face. Why are you here? Don't be here talking about projects if you're not participating. I'm just saying, this don't take a lot of money neither. You don't need no $100. You don't even need 50. You can get in some of these for $10. So if you don't have $10, I don't know why you over here complaining. Real talk. I'm just being honest. If I'm a dev, I would focus more on that kind of stuff because people don't know about, like, nah, bro, you can't have an opinion if you ain't got no money involved, bro. Some of y'all just be hating. Now that's FUD. If you don't have money in the contract, that's what we should call FUD. Because you just sitting here hating on something you're not a part of. That's different. We over here, we in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knee deep. So anyway, Furio, 2.5% per day. We still wait on 28 days. You got a participant status. You got to get that up by rolling. And everybody looks like they're rolling. Shout out to this squid all. We doing well. It's paying out very, very consistently. I'm still trying to work on that 2x. So we getting there. But Furio, shout out to that. What's next? Uh-oh. Here go another one. That Bishop J Nasty didn't had his hand all in, elbow all in. They probably can't stand this little dude. Yeah, he said People thought Furio might have been another H&W or Piston. Yeah, possibly. Um, Now to that point, I'm gonna be real with you. I would trust H&W and Piston way more than I would trust um trading right now. Well, any kind of trading, whatever trading I got going. Um, Fake contracts like Jay Nasty and them got going on. Like I would much rather be in those. At least I can be in something that other people believe in. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I keep trying to tell y'all. It's about community. It's about people, bro. This is a people business. This is not, you're not on your own here, right? I'm gonna put it a better way. This is my quote too. Don't nobody take this, right? You're alone in crypto. We all alone with our wallets, right? But over here at the DeFi Degenerate, or actually the DeFi Degenerate show with the Money Crypto Movement, we're alone with you, if that makes sense. This is not a space where you can do things by yourself. You can't. You're gonna strive better by participating and being with other people in partnerships and all that good stuff. All right. Oh boy, let me talk about my Diamond Team version 2. Y'all know I like my Diamond Team version 2, right? Um, don't like this. The stats have changed a lot, and this is weird, man. There's a lot of blocks on this thing, man. It's like a certain neighborhood I used to live in, bro. Used to think like they built a big gate, right? Projects and all that. Built a big gate. And was it to keep the people us in, or to keep quote unquote criminals out? Right now, I don't all this stuff that's on my Diamond Team. I don't know what is helping anymore. I know it's the Jonathan blocker. I know y'all had to get him up out of here. I know. But a new person, like, yo, this is a lot, bro. Like, it's a lot of reinvest. Like, it's different when contracts start making us reinvest. Um, Even with like Elephant Money, you had an option of reinvesting, and all of us basically did. You have no reason not to when it was paused. But with this, it's like I just I don't like feeling forced. If this is my money, it's my money. Don't Yeah. But I get what they had to do that for. They had to keep this contract alive. Let's look at this contract balance real quick, and we're gonna keep it pushing. Y'all know how I do with the speed. It's getting late too. Shout out to y'all still rocking with me. I told y'all ain't nothing popping in the space. I thought I was lying. Ain't nothing else popping. This is the A Block show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watching the other stuff to get the X's and O's and come here for the realness. We come talk life here. We talk about everything involved in this stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is looking different. All right. Main thing, noobs. This is new for y'all. I need y'all to understand something. Contracts like this, even though they're doing a lot to try to make it sustainable, you have to come look at the contract to know what's going on. You have a lot of reinvestment, which is great. You have withdrawals and all that stuff. The main thing is this balance. They're trying to keep that balance up. It's hovering. I don't know why they're showing this on the page. They don't even need to show that. They just need to show the total balance remaining. That's all y'all care about. I think they're not showing it because they think people will dump it effectively when they see it, which might be true. But y'all got too many blocks. People can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't block. I can't. And then I'm gonna say, yo, what I don't like, and I'm still in this project, and I like this project, is paying B&B every day. But what I do not like is this cutoff. I don't like that 48-hour stuff. So if I'm gone from 72 hours from this project, I lose my deals for that day. I don't like that. I know why they did it, because people just having accounts is sucking up all the bread. I get that. But if you're active, maybe you should be able to extend this cutoff time. I don't know. I don't want to make it more complex. They already, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's leave it like it is. It's still paying B&B every day, and I would still actually say get into this. There's not many things paying us B&B every day. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay. We down to $6 and some change on Piston Race. Y'all know I like Piston Race. Piston, get them dudes out of your life with that NTT mess. Get that crap out of here. Don't listen. Stay on my good side. Please stay on my good side. Y'all know I like y'all. Don't cut outside the lines. Now, shout out to Baba, Snazzy, Nigel, the whole team over there. Everybody I know. I don't know Tony, but let me have a talk with Tony real quick. This ain't for none of y'all. This is just for Tony. Tony, I get it. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you are over there. I don't know what the ranks are over there. All I want to say is this. You need to console your team when you're trying to make a big change in the contract, bro. Adding some kind of third party, right? And I don't know if that's your family. I hope it's not, because that makes things look different. That means you trying to skim off the top. I ain't trying to go there with you. But Tony, you don't go public and live. That's not a good look for you. Because your name pops up more than anybody with this contract. This contract has been going down, bro. If you're gonna help this contract. You don't have time for another contract to come take people away from this at all. To be honest with you, y'all heavily underpromoted in pitcher race. That's why it's just steadily going down, bro. Y'all need whales. I'm gonna be real. Y'all either need whales or y'all need to get a lot of minnows, a whole bunch of them. But either way, I'm not seeing a good promotion. I'm just not seeing enough, and I want to see more from y'all. Piston, we need y'all to strive. Give Dribble a run for their money. Y'all the CD contracts, go on and do it. Why not? Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Hey, get it right. Hey, get it right. Get it tight. Oh, get it right. Hey, y'all know. Hey, the real ones know. The real ones know. All right, check this out. Imp money. Now, all my people like, man, what you doing talking about Imp? I don't think I've ever talked about Imp, but y'all know how muddy is. I got the right to change my mind sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just that. My thing is this, like just seeing everything that's into this contract. This thing is heavy, bro. It's working, bro. This detonator, and I ain't talking about all the other stuff. That the other stuff makes this site regular. The detonator alone is what makes is the only thing I think is special about Imp. I don't even want to play with ETH. I don't even want to play with the Imp token. I just want to get this up to a certain amount and sell it. The one thing that's really good about this is incentivizing people to get new monies into this contract. Every day they do. Why? Because there's a lottery prize, there's a whale prize, and then there's I think a rando prize. What's dope about that? Let me explain this. What's dope about that is it goes into your deposits. So just like any other CD contract, you get your percentage per day. But you can also win a big lottery prize, which I think they just gonna put right into your deposit. You know, they ain't gonna give you no cash. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna put it right in. But this is a good incentive to keep stuff rocking and rolling. And most of these contracts, you just need movement. So for something like this, I think somebody said this too. If I was even Elephant Money, if I was Elephant Money, I would do this. I would do something like this. Peanuts, like I said, is this. And then I would add, if you want to do raffles, this is how you do a raffle. But this, it builds and it recedes at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like now, the thing I've seen is that this is not dying fast, too. That never been around, and a lot of people believe in it and they get into it every day. Trust what I'm saying, y'all. I ain't lying to you. I am not lying to you. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right, we already talked about this one thing we're doing here. Muddy, I told y'all I'm still in it for the long haul. I might talk. People might call me a futter, right? But I'm here. I'm right here. I'm right here still rolling. I'm still here. Right? Everybody, I got this plan. I'm still rolling. We add to the deposit a little bit, and we add to elephant tokens. The main thing right now is to get a position in elephant tokens, and just to keep it. I think this team, they don't want to lose their elephant position. That's why things are stagnant, in my opinion. So this is what it is now. The redemption here is atrocious. Oh boy, it's 2,000 in the queue. Like, y'all might get paid in a couple years, a decade or two. Y'all be surprised when it happen, I guess. The raffle, I don't think this is enough to generate more for the Elephant Treasury. A lot of work here to do. Hopefully some new things coming. I'm waiting on the influencers. When the influencers come out with something, I'll hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but y'all know how I am. I can't. I don't influence it with that rip. I gotta tell you how I feel. I gotta get it off my chest. So, it is what it is. All right. What else? What else? Is that it, y'all? I run through all of them. What else y'all want to hear? Oh man, y'all look at average real quick. I know. Some of y'all. Let me say this. Avarice, whatever you want to call it, is ever gone. This is trash. I told y'all what was gonna happen. Why y'all don't listen to me? Who y'all listening to? Y'all listen to rich people who getting. Listen, man. I saw somebody who's had 100-something thousand average tokens in a referral bonus. Talking about how much money y'all can make. Man, listen, bro. Stop it, man. Listen, man. If y'all don't know by now, if you don't know, I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sitting there listening to that, I can't help you. If you want to believe that, I can't help you. You don't want the truth, man. Come back when you're ready for the truth. The first step in any AALAMANA, whatever you in, is admitting that you have a problem. These dudes don't admit that they have a problem of embellishing how much they can make. Y'all can make off these sites. They embellish it. What did I tell you? Let me show y'all how right money be. See, this is being a vet, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with how smart. I'm not smart. This is just being a vet. I've seen these contracts many times. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Remember day 6, I said, all right, y'all, it's up to 3,000. Everybody's excited. I was like, cool. I want y'all to use my referral just like everybody else. I do. However, I'm going to tell you, this thing is going to go down. Give it 3. I said, give it 3 days. And if it don't go down in 3 days, then you got a winner. And what happened? Down, 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 down. Look. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When we tell you what the whales do, I'm gonna let you. They can't. Whales can't stand me. The whales, especially whales that's connected to it, they cannot stand me because I'll tell their secrets. Listen, this is what they do early. They say, bring your hammer, get in early with a lot of money. They do that because they buying the tokens up early. They buying all the tokens up down here, right? They already get their money back off your referrals and off selling and the BNB available. And then what happens after their stake is done? They get their BNB back. They still have these tokens that they're going to dump on you with y'all new money. Does that make sense? You have to understand the cycles and who you're up against in these projects. It's not just you and the code. People be thinking, oh, the code is good though. Right, but the people not. You know what I'm saying? The people not. They dumping on you. I know some of y'all washing dishes, looking after the kids, cleaning up right now. It's all good. Y'all can listen to me. I appreciate y'all rocking out with your boy. Y'all watching DeFi General Show with Money Mo. Make sure I hit that like. Woo, you might have to ask that on this page, Woo. You might have to ask that. He ain't coming up today. He coming up when he set something up with me. Give me that respect, and then he can come up. But you're gonna have to might have to ask that on his page, Woo. I'm just being real with you. Okay. Real quick. Again, okay, just showing y'all average. Look, man, look at the stakes. I put in, what was it, 0.07? Got referrals, and I'm still only at 0.05, bro. Let's show real values here. Yes, you can sell your average tokens if you like. Who cares? I ain't finna get you nothing. This is what they looking for, all right? So I just let y'all in what the whales do. If you don't want to hear it, you want to believe, just go believe. I'm tired of these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these FOMO people. Like, oh, my gosh, bro. Y'all ain't tired of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't had enough. I don't know. Okay, what else? What I did not cover, y'all? I think I covered a little bit of everything today. All right, let me see who up. Anybody pulled up? Let me see who pulled up. All right, so we got Tony and Banktel in the background. Let me see how I want to do this. I don't know. Y'all holler me in the private chat on what y'all want to talk about real quick, because I just want to make sure I'm putting out the content that we need to be putting out today. I don't want to make it about no mess. You feel me? In the meanwhile, hey, listen. Tell me how y'all like that format, though. How y'all like that court early? Y'all like that? Oh, man, I got some more I can talk to y'all about. Oh, let me see. Y'all tell me what y'all want to talk about. Matter of fact, I don't even care. I'll bring y'all up. I'll open it up. That's who I am. I'm not gonna change who I am for nobody. Here it is. Y'all pull me up. Tell me what y'all want to talk about. Matter of fact, y'all please turn your video down. Here it is. Y'all pull me up.
Oh, what's that?
All right. Let me mute that. All right. See, Banktel ain't know I pulled him up. See, y'all don't even be knowing. All right, man. What's going on, Brian? You pulled up in the place to be. What's happening?
What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. Not much. Whoa, you leaving? I think BT about to talk, bro. I'm just saying. He didn't know he was on, so. But you can leave though. Shout out you. What's up, Brian? What's new, man?
Well, I'd like to say there is stuff new, but it's not. It's the same old.
Okay, what you got?
So we gotta talk about Jay Nasty.
Jay Nastiness.
All right, there's a lot of things that that you had said, and if you don't mind, please do pull up Gold Bridge, because there's some things on there that I'm not saying that you missed, but you just may not have been aware of them, and I do want to make you aware of them. So that's something else that you can tell others as an influencer.
Okay. What is it? Gold
Bridge, I think it is. Yeah. Okay.
Take it away.
Right, so you're a businessman. You own your own business.
Mm-hmm.
And you love to get positive testimonials about your company or the service that you're giving.
Mm-hmm.
All right. These two are such a narcissistic, they give themselves testimonials. And it's right there on the front page.
That was mad funny.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's right there.
Right
right
there in
there.
front of you.
Where?
Right there in front of you.
Is that
Right
them?
there.
That's their.
Yeah, I
Hold
laughed
on now.
so
Come on,
hard.
man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's Mike. That's Mike and Doofus, Jonathan.
Jay Nasty. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Okay, so the second thing is, in Mike's testimonial, he admits that this is not even crypto.
Right. But
if it's not crypto, and he's not a licensed security exchange person,
mm-hmm. Yep.
then this is 100% illegal.
Yes, sir.
I told him. I told Jonathan. I texted him. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Have fun, but be careful because that looks like illegal security to me."
It is.
He's like, "No, but it's a sacrifice." He's like, "No, but it's a sacrifice." I'm like, "Stop."
No, you see, in the first video that Jonathan did, when he said, "Well, we're gonna launch on Friday," and then Mike came on, they spilled the beans saying that they got in touch with a security guy, and they had to give him to buy in $250,000.
Mm-hmm.
In order for him to do that, what they're doing is that's where the bridge comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to make the gold off of the bridge. And so, and they were asked in the chat, because they were live, and they had some people asking questions in the chat. What happens if the guy that they're using dies, decides not to do it anymore, stops? And he says, well, then it stops. Everything's done. Can we get our money back? Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%. How? How do you get your money back? The data that I had talked about earlier came out of Mike's mouth, and he said that he's been generating data off of this since last year.
Yeah.
Now, this may be something that he's been in.
And what are they saying it's supposed to be trading? What is this supposed to be they're generating funds from? What are they saying?
That's just the thing. So apparently there's like I guess a cycle on this as well.
Okay.
But they're not, I can't say they're not docs because obviously you can see who they are. You're right. There's not an audit done.
I mean, you're saying it's not crypto. I mean, my point is, why are you here promoting to crypto DeFi people? That's my issue.
Well, the thing is because with DeFi being such a high risk and such high volatility, they know, especially Jonathan, because he's cornered the market in bullshit talk, if you will. He can do it with the best of them. So he's going to have all this following come in and just dump and dump and dump. But they twisted it even better by saying, we don't want just anybody. The only people that we're allowing in is those who can give us $1,000 to buy in.
See, that's the start of a red flag right there.
That's like a red blanket.
Yeah.
I mean, it is huge. I mentioned the UI data for months. He wants the wealthier people in there, so they're charging 1,000 plus. I can also tell you that, and once again, anybody looking at this, if you want to come after somebody, DM me, because I'm the one that's saying this, nobody else. Jonathan lives in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Oh, no, Brian, don't put on, Brian. Don't.
Mike's in Dallas.
Got you. We don't want to go there though. We don't want to go there.
No, that's all I was going to do.
Now, Brian, what I will tell you, because I want to talk to Bento for a second. What I will tell you though, reach out to I don't think Jonathan's gonna listen. If you can get Mike on, tell him come on my show. I would love to
So
have a conversation.
this is the last thing I wanted to tell you, which I thought for me was the biggest part.
Mm-hmm.
And it won't take but just a few minutes, but can I share my screen?
Okay, what you got?
Okay. So, can you see me? Or can you see my screen?
Hold on a second. It should be coming up. There we go. Go ahead.
You see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this was almost finished with their live thing, whatever. Of course, you got a bunch of people over here saying stuff. And this is what I said. And I also sent this to you, Mo, so you can see that I actually did say it. And it just wasn't some BS. This is the beautiful thing about this because they are also being endorsed by EMP.
Yeah.
My comment got 20 thumbs up.
I see. The people like that comment, Brian.
EMP only got 15.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Anybody who's listening, I am a nobody, and I accept that. I'm not as versed in this as what Mo is, and to a degree, Tony. I think that I truly do believe that you want to do some nice stuff with your protocol, and I really do hope that that you get things turned around. But I hope that people will listen to this and realize you really need to stay away from anything that Jonathan Sellers is involved in, because you're going to get taken to the cleaners for it. And that's all I got for you.
Bars. Like, you know what, Brian? I couldn't have did it like that. So, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you bringing all that stuff up and then showing how many people like that comment that you had. I think that's important because that's the people talking.
Yeah.
Especially to get more likes than money. That's dope.
And like I said, I even directed it kind of towards Mike.
Okay.
Saying, hey, you know, it seems like you're a pretty nice guy. You got this thing going with EMP and all this, and I just really want you to know, da 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 da. And neither him nor Jonathan have responded to it, but I didn't expect them to either. But at least I was able to get my voice out there.
Got you. Brian, I appreciate you, man. Listen, you dropping jewels because I didn't have all the details, but them dudes are something else. So
that's saying it lightly, my brother.
As always, love, Brian. Let me get Bank Tell up. We're gonna talk for a minute, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, there you go. All right, Bank Teller, what's going on now? Before we get going, let me say this. Thank you for popping on. I appreciate that. Now, I hope you understand what I mean when I say that the same respect you give to James Pelton and these other guys, I want to have that same respect. Does that make sense? As far as setting up some kind of formal whatever.
Sure. Yeah, sure. I mean,
go ahead.
It's just like, you know, it's you know, you're like a super OG. So,
True.
You know, we're just here. Like these guys, I don't pay them and I don't do any of that. Like if you don't want to cover the project that has the most liquidity on BSC, you don't have to. So
listen, man, before you listen, hold on. Listen. The issue is I get what you're saying. The issue to me is that because I am an OG, I should get the first take at that. It don't matter how many subscribers I got. I should get the first shot at that because I'm gonna be real. This is my opinion. I'm an influencer, so I can say this. I mean, James just wasn't even. He had time to prep. I would assume he had some time to prep, and he had no questions for you today. And I'm just sitting up here like, the people in the chat wanted to hear you talk, but they wanted specific questions. So all I'm trying to say is and then not only just that, every time you come on, I'm live. So I'm going off the top of my head and it's more emotion. It's not really me putting together my thoughts. I do that decently. So that was all I was saying. But
Yeah,
Go.
no, but it's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
It's
Now,
all good.
how'd you think the AMA went today with James?
Oh, it was horrible. I mean, I've been I wasn't joking when I've been sick for I've been like under stress obviously since April. Since April 12th, my life changed. And I've been that's the hack, the exploit. And I've been in a firefight, and it's had a material, physical impact. Like my blood pressure's high. I have eczema. I got strep. And then I took a dose of penicillin, and then that penicillin knocked out all my flora, and then I got ringworm, and I have ringworm and eczema together. It's a living hell. I can't even sleep.
How often have you been out in the sun?
And I've been coding, and I've literally, the only time I'm out in the sun is when I pick up my girls and take them to do things.
Okay. Yep. Now this is health. So I'm gonna say this. No contract, all that stuff aside, it's just because you got kids. What I would say, man, you gotta get in the sun, man. Soak up that sun. It's a natural healer. It's gonna help. Because y'all know you cold all the time. You probably cold all day. But you gotta get out. You gotta get out and get you some sun, man.
Yeah, my vitamin D is probably off for sure.
Yep.
So yeah, that's just what's been going on. And yeah, my summer's gonna be over before we know it. And but I've been like everything, like I have to go by the data. So there's like that guy. Have you seen that Dune dashboard for
I'm pulling up
elephant?
the Dune analytics. Let me see.
Yeah, the Dune analytics dashboard. I mean, that has basically all the data. So
now
it's very
Go ahead. Now data is fine. You know how I am though. Data is just a part of it. Let's talk primarily about the human side of this, because I think y'all got it covered. I'm not as concerned about the data. Y'all good on that. The other side of things is people just feeling like trash. You said your body crazy, you feeling stress and all that. I'm telling you, because I know, because people have DM'd me directly. People have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in this contract. What can we do to make them feel better? You don't have to be nothing big. I'm just anything.
Well, but the first question I got to ask though is, how did you lose? No one should have lost money in Elephant. The only way you lose is if you decide to sell a loss. The contract's not gone. Project team's still here. Everybody's still here. We got massive liquidity. How did you lose? And it's not the kind of contract that drains or anything. It's like just literally, you gotta sit tight, and like because the treasury is inverted, the system can't work the way it's supposed to. I'll tell you one thing to make it really simple, like, because I don't like one of the things with the Pelton thing, or just in general in certain interviews that I do. The interview will go bad if they like and like I don't need to sugarcoat things.
Please don't hear. Keep it straight.
Him saying, "Oh, you need to hire somebody to be the face." I'm gonna tell you how many I see blah people. How many those people throughout my career would say shit like that. I've represented the largest companies in fintech as an executive in front of hundreds of people. I've led teams, been a thought leader, done the whole conference thing, done all that. So when somebody says that, it's offensive, it's bias, it shows bias. It says a lot of things. Like, but I will tell you what's actually happening. If I say the solution is to buy Elephant or Mint Trunk, that's the solution. And then when people say, well, how does this work, and how does that work, and how does the thing have to? And if you're basically, treat me like the car salesman, but if you start asking questions about how the fuel injectors work in the engine, and then but you don't really understand it like that, but you want me to explain it like that anyway, then I'm gonna sound crazy.
Right,
because I'll do it. Because I'll do it. Because I fall into the trap of doing it. Because like I'm comfortable there, so I will just say, well, this is how the, you know, this is the thermodynamics of the blah 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 blah, blah, and I'll just do it, and then you'll be lost, and you'll feel stupid, and you'll feel like I can't communicate. But that's what you asked for.
Gotcha.
I told you, like you asked for it, and I will immediately jump into it. And I'll stay there a long time because it's comfortable.
Right. Now, in your personality, you're a dev, so I get it. You understand the technical side of it. Let me go back because you brought something up. Because you brought up Fidelity and these other companies you work for. At those companies, did you have any direct reports?
Yeah, I had whole teams.
How many? Good. How many direct reports did you have? Approximately.
I had like 20 direct reports for one of my largest projects. I had multi-million dollar. I've had multiple multi-million dollar projects that I've run.
Got you. Now, if you're whoever you were working for, right? Whoever, CEO, whoever, would they ever have you on a team when it's just you in that scenario?
Absolutely not. But it's
why
not
though?
Just
good,
me.
good. Well, why though? I'm just curious.
That's just not my role is that's not my role.
No. Hold on. I'm asking about them. I'm not asking you. I'm asking about Fidelity, whoever. Why wouldn't they not have you on a team by yourself, even if you're talented? I'm just curious.
No, but especially when I started working at Fidelity.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I basically was in a technical leadership position like right out of college. That's how good I was.
And that's good. No. I'm not debating it. What I'm asking is.
So what I'm saying is like there's always been teams built around me. Like, you know, the main type of individual contributor thing would have been like me doing architecture. Mm-hmm. But usually
you were managing then. You wasn't necessarily doing all the. You'll take a project, you'll probably break it up in pieces, and you were the guy who would make sure everything was right. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I review everyone's work. I am definitely the lead technical manager for the project, but at the same time, one of the things that made me good mm-hmm. was that, like, I've been coding since I was 10, so I've always just stayed hands-on because, and for the projects that I was doing, I just like be in the weeds with my team so mm-hmm. that we stay on track.
Got you. Now on that team, let's just keep it there, right? On that team, did you have a specific person that was good at something you couldn't do?
My philosophy was always, I never asked people to do things that I wouldn't take a stab at. But it's
I'm saying if you just physically could, like for me, I'm gonna say for me, I'm not an artistic guy. I can't do that. So if we needed some UI on the cover, that's not me.
Of course. You know? Of course, and that's and like by looking at Elephant, that's not me. That's not me either. But I did every single pixel for Elephant. That's my point. That's my point. Like I can deliver a solution start to finish by myself. Mm-hmm. I can scale it up with a team. Why? Okay, so here's the thing. Here, like, this is why is this okay. I'm gonna say this very openly here. Mm-hmm. What annoys me, people think they know better. No, you don't know better. I don't need all these extra people right now. The only problem that we have to solve is the economic model. That's something I can do by myself. Or that's something I can do by basically participating in the industry, watching what contracts work, what doesn't work, getting ideas and stuff like that. That's mm-hmm. something that I have the whole industry to teach me what works and doesn't work.
Right.
And you can just explain it in a couple sentences and I'll get it. Right. Gotcha. So what's the real problem? The real problem is getting the contract network that has product market fit and actually works, can actually scale up.
Got you. Hold on. Because you're getting ahead of me. You're getting ahead of me a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. So going back to, I get what you're saying. Like we was talking about the UI and the things that we're good at all I'm trying to say is your community is saying on one accord is that there's a communication issue. Not to saying that nobody's trying to attack you. I think everybody, and please let me know in the chat if I'm wrong. Everybody wants to see this project work, but I think people believe that you're better being a dev. The issue is the communication and the patience. Sometimes you're too smart for some of us because some of us need a simple answer. For example, I had a guy in my DM say, "Hey man, I lost a lot of money in trunk." I'm not a part of your project, you know what I mean? But I say, "Hey man, look, I'm sorry that it happened. I hope that they didn't mean for that to happen, but I'm sorry it happened." That's all he needs to hear. So all I'm trying to say is, if you're not that guy that can get in the weeds and make people feel better about your project, not just the numbers, not just the data, on the people side, if you can find a person to just do that one role, I'm not saying get a team, just one person, I think that would take a lot off of you, and then you could do more deving. That's my opinion, though.
I think I have plenty. Like, this is my full-time job. I don't do anything else.
Gotcha.
I got plenty of time to make people. I compared to he who should not be named, who doesn't actually do development, who actually has a big team, I run circles around them in terms of delivery. So, and I spend all my time in chat talking to people all day long.
But now, what if that's the problem though, man? What if that's the issue? What if, hey, we don't.
Okay, so again, here's the thing. No marketing is required. No marketing is required until we have product market fit. I've worked on projects at Fidelity where we worked on a project for 2 years, and the only people that saw it was a small pilot group of test users that actually get paid a little bit of money to their customers of Fidelity. They get paid a little bit of money to test new functionality that may or may not see the light of day.
You know what? You said that is very important. Now, is that how you see us right now? And that's fine if you do.
Yes.
But see, now, look, Bates, that wasn't clear to me. You see what I'm saying? We would have loved. Now, that changes my whole mindset in going in. If we're like a test group or something like that, the plea for saying, hey, we had an exploit, we messed up. It got us all messed up. Is there some kind of way we can fix this? Can y'all help us? That would get us more galvanized. I think saying that clearly in a different way would help. That's all I'm trying to say. I like that you said that, but we never heard that before. So
yeah, I mean that like, you don't throw. I mean, there are people there. You know how projects go in this space. People they'll spend all their money on advertising and haven't built anything.
Yeah, true, right.
So and it's because they don't know better. They're just like, oh, we have this money. We have to make it shine and sizzle, and they don't even focus on the product. They throw parties and do ads, and blah blah blah. Celsius paying for like the whole freaking company to be at BTC, basically paying for the whole, like, so they're a decentralized organization like any other organization, right? He was bragging. Alex was bragging about. I mean, I know him personally. He's bragging about how fast he was growing in the company. He had basically damn near the whole company. He had to fly those people out. They didn't pay for their own ticket. So how many like hundreds of $1,000s was that? Just the expense of bringing all those people out,
Easily, yeah.
And well, anyway, I don't want to criticize him too much, but like,
and I'm not gonna let you stray too much, but no, but I get what you're saying though. And shout out to Woo in the chat. But I think all we're trying to say is at this point or at some point, we don't want to see you just getting upset and more upset with us, your community. We're in your projects. You see what I'm saying? So I'm
not upset. I'm not upset.
But it doesn't come across that way.
So here's the thing. I'll help people for 10,000 interactions, and I've had like literally tens of thousands of interactions with the community, more interactions than anybody else. For 10,000 interactions, I'll just be helping people and answering questions and repeating the same answers 50 zillion times. And then if I have something smart to say, just because to a fudder or somebody who clearly, or if they're not a fudder, who clearly hasn't read the rules, hasn't at least attempted to, like, I'll do your thing, sir, can you please, sir, read the pins? like so hasn't done that, refuses to do that.
Yeah, customer service is frustrating. I know. Listen. I know.
But this is DeFi. This ain't no customer service. That's the point.
See, that's where we
It's a
disagree.
privilege.
Hold on.
It's a privilege.
No.
It
Hold
is.
on.
It is a privilege
Okay.
to have the actual developer, the actual dev team at your fingertips is a privilege. We know how these other teams work. We know how these other projects work.
That is correct. To have a dev team be accessible is a privilege. However, us to put money in a contract and choosing multiple contracts to choose from to put it in a contract, that is optional. You know what I mean? And that
I don't discount that. Yeah, I mean, we got to earn your business and stuff like that.
Right. And,
I'm just not,
and not just that, to keep it, because that is just. I think in VC, what I'm seeing is there's not a lot of new wallets right now. We want more people to get in, but you say, hey, this is more like
new wallets. We know why.
Right. But right now, to you say, hey, you guys are like a test group. I think the approach is a little bit different. Now, let's talk about Wrapped Elephant. Is that going to happen or not? Are we Wrapped Elephant, or is it just not going to happen?
Wrapped Elephant's coming. So with this latest release, we could talk about that for a quick second. But like with this latest release, that pretty much wraps up version 5. So I don't know what I guess with all the changes, we're probably at like 5.5 or something like that. But basically, and what was initially released was 5.3, or quickly became 5.3. I'm gonna basically release something and then release back to fix things and stuff to where it's humming. But basically, what we needed to do was we had to get the new architecture in place, with the governance contracts, with the protected treasuries, and all that stuff. And then the we had to get the passive incentive structures in place so that we can incentivize new capital. If it's not working now, it'll work at scale. Basically, what people have to, like, a lot of times people get upset. People get upset, but they have to realize that we have to design for the future. We have to design for scale. So even though like maybe 200 people participating now, but if we have like 7,000 people in the contract right now, we have to realize that in the next bull run, and especially when we start pulling rabbit out of the hat right now, like in this next 1 to 2 months, that there's going to be participation. Those numbers are going to get up. And mainly the number one reason they'll get up is because, and this is me listening, because you were like, the lottery is not going to work. I'm like, the lottery might not work now because we have like low participation. We have a lot of people over age of 30. We don't have like necessarily the can-do demographic, or the Gen Z demographic. Those people just like, once they're making money, they'll keep on throwing money in, and they're really galvanized and excited and active on social media.
That's true.
Like we have like basically, I put my money in. What else do I have to do? Like, I don't need to do anything else. I put my money in. No savviness or around social media, and that's not how they interact with the people that they're with in their lives.
True. Now,
this young generation.
Got you. Now, knowing that difference, because I'm a millennial, so I get what you say. I have frustrations with both sides. I have Gen Z frustrations. I have Boomer for sure frustration. So I get what you're saying. Is there something that the community, because you said it's volunteer ran, I get that. Is there something community can do that can help that bridge? Is there a special group that they can be sent to? I don't know that, because I think dude in the chat says, some people just don't get it. You guys get frustrated with people in the chat that just don't understand the math. Some people are not math people. They're not here for that. They want to make some money. They don't know how, but they trust in you guys. So here's the
thing. There's a new group of people, new set of YouTubers and influencers, that kind of latched onto the project that weren't here, like say last year.
Okay.
Like the Mike Dre's of the world, the Into Crypto, the Crypto Questions. They're all very analytical, nerdy, more math than for me. Like, I mean, I understand all the math, obviously, but like, I don't really approach the problem that way. I take a systems approach, I take a, I do a cash flow approach. I think about how money flows through the system. I don't think in spreadsheets, but these guys are presenting the system that I built as a bunch of fucking spreadsheets. At some point, it kind of gets annoying as well, because it's sort of like, no, I don't need people to understand the fucking fuel injectors. I need them to grab the freaking steering wheel and think about where they want to go.
Yeah.
Like this is a vehicle. At the end of the day, this is just a financial vehicle to get you from point A to point B. Worry more about where you need to go. And when it comes to how to freaking drive the car, just follow instructions so you don't kill yourself. Like, that's it. Like, I hate to be that way, but like, and especially as a community, like this thing is really simple. So like, you have the chart up, you have the most important chart up. And like, one of the things you gotta like realize, like, so there's a gap in the data, but you basically see the base of this thing from like December, basically starts in December. Where's the legend at? What's the red is, whoops.
Let me see. Where is it at?
No, right there. It's
yep.
So BUSD. Value, yep, BUSD. So you see that in terms of BUSD value, we're in this second run. So like, you got this first structure that includes going all the way to the peak and then dropping down, and then you have this gap in May where there was actually a data outage as well on Dune. But when the data kicks it back up again, you see that our BUSD value is actually high. It's like at February levels. So we're actually entering the base of this parabolic curve. We actually have more money the second time around. We're actually healthier with more cap, which should make sense. We didn't lose all our money. Like, we only lost $11 million out of a single contract, and everything else, I mean, a lot of it was panic selling and stuff. So people are very, like, people need to understand is, the sooner that we start moving as a unit and really get a lot of this elephant out of the LP and into the treasury, that we're going to start riding this parabolic curve again, and we can take advantage of that, capitalize on that before people decide to start throwing money back into the markets and decide to turn the bull market back on.
Got you. So you brought up two things. What that I took, you said influencers. So new influencers, shout out to them. However, they're a little bit more data driven. I think we need, some other aspects, which is okay. And then the second thing is, obviously, you said we need to get it back up together. I think that's the biggest question that all of us have. Great. You said buy elephant. What else can be done other than that?
Well, I think the buy with Bertha, like if you go to that homepage or just a dashboard for buy with Bertha, it brings a lot of things together. Sure. It brings actually most of everything together. With the buy with Bertha that one.
See, my thing is, Manto, too, like we on the same page because we invested in this too. So we need to make it work. If you say, hey, I need videos to talk to Gen Zs, go get TikTok videos. I think that's a direct path, even for me as an influencer. I don't need to know all the numbers and stuff, but what I do want to know is how to talk about it easily. I told you I sold this very simply to people and they don't get it now. Like, and that's the hard part of bridging that gap.
Right. And Chunk's just not going to make sense. I mean, it requires too much. It requires you to like understand the more you have to understand the machine, the harder it gets. So but basically, in a nutshell, the healthier Bertha is the elephant treasury. The elephant treasury pays for everything, all the governance contracts that people click to execute and to get things moving in the platform. That's all paid out from the elephant treasury. So if the elephant treasury is inverted, where it's only $5 million US value, and trunk alone is 20 million, it's too small to support that circulating supply.
Right.
So we just have to get that back up. Doesn't take that much to get it back up. If we had 8,000 people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we have 18. We have actually on the actual dashboard it says we have 25. That makes more sense to me. It doesn't make sense that we're like losing people, but like we have between 18,000 and 25,000 elephant holders.
Okay, so 18,000, 25,000 elephant wallets, right? Is that?
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
So if we just had like 20%, 50% of those holders do $100 buy for just a couple, just for a week, let's say a week max, but 3 days, $300. Would you spend $300 if it changed your life? That if you could.
See, this is my thing, BT. Yes, but let me to answer the question. Yes, but I will tell you, if you'd have said that to me 2 months ago, I'd have like, yeah, let's do it. Like I would have galvanized people behind that. Where y'all $300 at? But what I'm trying to say is that makes sense. The numbers you just said, 8,000 people, 300 a piece for a couple of days. That's clear. That's clear direction. And then I think from there we can see where we are. But right now, I think to everybody's point is we feel separated from the project. We feel like your top guys are like super shillers, and if you're not a super shiller, you're not cool. Like I think,
So I'm listening, and I get just as disgusted and I get just as pissed off.
Yeah.
Like seriously, we have a private admin team chat, and I'm like, y'all, you guys got to stop this and like stop with the don't tag BT. Like I'm only in Telegram. I'm not in Discord. I'm here. It's like my office hours. If people want to tag me, if they have something constructive to say, don't reprimand him. If he said something constructive, that is a constructive question, and he knows 5 messages up, I just said something. You're just trying to get my attention. I mean, it's not all bad. Use your discretion. Don't be the freaking police. And then I think the Gadamus, whatever, he's just so happy just to be an admin.
And I can see that. You can see it in how his passion. But the thing is, he has to understand there's the other side. People are hurt. People are upset. Yeah, it's a plan to get back. And that's good. I'm glad you really brought that out. However, he has to understand he is in a customer service position. You're the top guy. I get you might not be in all the stuff, but if he's blocking people or blocking bots and all that stuff, he's in that customer service role. He has to do a better job. Not just him, the whole team.
It's all volunteer, and he's not trained to do the job. He's learning on the job, but we're too big for amateur hour, and that includes Ed, frankly.
Yeah.
Like that, I mean, Ed, I don't want to criticize too much.
Don't criticize. I'm just
because number one, people are actively trying to do whatever they can to help, and and those guys are doing more than the average, right? They're in there day in, day out.
And you need that. Exactly. You need that. I'm not talking against them. Well, how about this? I'm a good guy at finding solutions and diverting energy. Why can't G-Damas, whoever, why can't they make videos, especially the videos that you want? If you said data and stuff like that is not quite what you need for this, you need something a little bit simpler. That person, since they're so passionate, let them make content. Why can't he make content? He's volunteering anyway.
You're not wrong, because I mean, you're not the first person to say that. It's like, he's talking a lot, but is he effective? It was the mention from somebody else who actually does marketing for a living. He's like, he's like ice skating uphill.
Right. So let me ask you a hard question, Banktel. I ask you this: why you call me a futter, man? What's up with that? Why you call me a futter?
Hey,
what's up?
Definitely more than soft fud. I was really hurt. I was hurt. You know what hurt me? I was watching one of your latest videos, and I was like, you start your videos with your link tree, and I was looking at the link tree. I was like, I don't see the elephant logo on the link tree.
Listen, I'm you know how I am. Y'all know how I am. I move with the people. That's it.
And I was like,
that's how I move. No. That's what we do. Yeah.
And I was like, no.
But you know what? I'm happy that's supposed to light a fire under, and I'm happy that did light a fire under you, because I hope other devs do the same thing. That's what we need.
They don't do the same thing. They don't do the same thing.
Right.
That's why we have the most liquidity, is because they don't do the same thing. They don't care. I care, and I don't mind talking to detractors, which is why I get pissed off when they're just blanketly kicking people out of the chat, and then I get really pissed off. It's like, you dumbasses, you don't realize that you can't. And when I say dumbasses, I mean my admin team, or those two guys. I don't care if they're bots or whatever. If you're just blatantly deleting them, you take us from 9,000 to 8,000. Thanks a fucking lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Can't see the forest for the trees.
But I know you said y'all too big for amateur hour. I hope they get it. I hope y'all get some kind of groove going soon. Because I think that's the first. If anything, the site is great, but people gonna come to that Telegram to know what's going on.
We have paid marketing.
Now, what's going on with that? Y'all was gonna ask you, what's going on with that?
It's one of those things where, the marketing department is clearly out of sync with engineering, with what's really going on. And
are they posting? What are they posting on Twitter or?
They're posting on Twitter, Instagram. I don't do any of that shit.
Okay.
So yeah, so Twitter, Instagram. So if you follow those links,
Now, do you have a quota for them
daily?
Yeah, I go to it, but do they have a quota or something? What do they have to bring into in order to get paid? I know you got contracts and all that. I'm getting into y'all know how I get into the details. What's going on with them? Do they have to bring in a certain number of followers or what? What's the deal?
They're not, they don't really have, and that's a good question, because they don't have KPIs like that. Okay. But I should and for people who don't know it, that's key performance indicators. So yeah, and
I'm a businessman, so I you know what I'm saying, these things are important to me. You feel me?
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. So so we, again, it's not that big a concern to me, just because at the end of so I've been in this space a very long time. When I say space, I mean software development. I mean or network services, SaaS delivery. And I know what's important. What's important is product market fit. What's important is the service does what it's supposed to do. How many people remember what Facebook looked like the first version?
Right. Nobody cares.
No one cares. It sucked.
Yeah.
It looked, what we have right now works better than Facebook, the first version. So and so that was a time that came out of the time where, you still had, laptops and you had, Windows 95 and Apple and, professional UIs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But Mark coded up that UI himself, and there's other guys. So we're there where we just have to get the money flow right, and we got to get this, and because it's not and the difference is, this is happening at the prime of my career, where I know that what's bullshit. Everything except the smart contract. Literally everything except the mark. There's only two things. Everything's bullshit except for the community that keeps following me with their money, and the contracts. Those are the only two important things.
Thank you for clearing that up with community. Like that, and I think even talking to me, I think that's one thing. Please always bring it back, because we're a small community. To your point, we're a small community. Thank you for saying that. We are the backbone of this. I appreciate you saying that.
But obviously, it's you can't do it without. You can't even run the experiments without community.
Right.
So you have to build up that trust and run the experiments. Everyone, all these piston race, all that other stuff, they only exist because of the community. That I will not be humble about this. They only exist because of the community that that I built over the years, and that and the aha moment, the second aha moment, other than bankroll flow itself, was for I say, okay, I'm not trying to partner with you anymore. I'm just going to steal your shit. And that was the best decision that the community. That was the decision that the community needed, because I basically was shook after bankroll flow, and I had given up on flow for a while.
Right. So now let me ask that question. Since we here, I got you. So let's talk about that little short time frame, right? I think that was the time bankroll flow kind of fizzled out, and then I believe you turned your focus towards Elephant, right? Why is it a bad thing that Forex took that contract and it's still running? Why is that a bad thing? I'm just curious. This is asking for the space, not a me thing. But why is that bad?
It was just the backstory of how it was actually done.
Well, tell me the backstory. People don't know what's the backstory.
Oh, the backstory is just like, multiple all up in the DMs. Can we get together? Let me take you out. I'm not interested. I don't want to. I'm sitting here eating ice cream. I don't want to see anybody. Leave me alone.
See, blew your DMs. He didn't say all that. So I like to get to the bottom of stuff. He didn't say all of that. He didn't say he was blowing up your DMs. But I can see why he would be upset with you. Now my question, this is kind of around Elephant. Now, real quick, I'm looking at their Twitter.
And it's undeniable. Like it literally is undeniable, because anybody who's used bankroll flow, you go to flow, that he stole the BB stole my UI code. He stole the UI code, and he just bug fixed the smart contract. So that and that would have still been fine if he had asked permission for the UI and gave me some compensation, or here's some tokens, I got over it. I got over it. I wasn't worried about it.
Are you sure you over it? You don't sound like you. And it's okay. Listen, if you're not over it, it's okay. I would say as long as you're using that as fuel to make Elephant better and Bertha come back quicker, we all gonna be happy. That's all. That's the biggest revenge you can get is success. I'm just being honest.
Well, I was over it, and then obviously the exploit and all the drama around that is more than upsetting, and for him to do revisionist history and all that stuff, and that would have never been me.
Yeah,
I would never be on the other side of that conversation. I would never be on the other side of the situation saying, hey, Forex, I knew about a bug that you had, and I just let it play out so that our shared community gets hurt. Just so spike the nose, you spike your nose for your face, whatever. That I would never do that. I would never and this gets back to so did you work in a real bank ever? Do you know what fiduciary responsibility is? Your number one responsibility is to protect people. Whether it's and the other thing is you don't own those customers. If they're using this DApp, that DApp, they're using MetaMask, they're using tons of things that are shared infrastructure.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So it's just share of wallet. So in the industry, we call it share of wallet, and the goal is just to get the highest share of wallet. So in a person's financial life, how much of their assets do you control? Share of wallet. That's what it is. And so to a certain extent, you don't worry about vilifying people just because they have multiple bank accounts. They may for a number of good reasons have their money split up across multiple bank accounts.
I mean, all wealthy people do. I would hope. I don't think
exactly. This is basic stuff. This is basic stuff. So how could you even be so petty and proud to say, "Hey, I knew, I let BT crash and burn"? No, you didn't let me crash and burn.
Yeah, I might not have said that. But
I still got my money. I still got my money because I didn't panic sell. But you hurt a bunch of people by not protecting them, and not you have an obligation to the space. You have a fiduciary obligation to your customers,
right?
To not let that happen. especially when you know that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, why you saying that? I'm still looking at this Twitter, and I feel like they have a fiduciary obligation to what you paid them to do better than what they doing. This is trash. I'm you know how I am. I'm not gonna lie. This is not good. This looks like I can get a high schooler to do this.
Yeah. I mean, I can.
I don't even know what the target audience is. Is it older or younger? Like,
so
I don't.
I have Crypto Love, who was part of H&W, and he's done. You probably can pick out his work is separate from like their work, right? Like he's the one he does some of the graphic, the GIF ads that I put out there and stuff, and for like different contests.
The Herb.
So so I might just have him lead their work, because I'll just look at they'll say, here's the posts we're gonna do for the week, and I'll be like, there's not even like super horrible egregious mistakes, so better to have something than nothing. So looks good.
Yeah, but you got to get some people tagged. You got to.
Yeah, there's a lot to. There's more to Twitter than the work for Twitter is not posting. It's responding and being engaged with the community.
Get some
engagement. Knowing.
I mean, I need to see some. If you retweet, if you like, I mean, something like, give us more.
But at the same time, that is also the responsibility of the community. So the way that this
community runs this too. I'm lost.
No. I mean, this. I think for our Twitter, for example, I mean, we did go from 8,500 to over 1,200. I don't know what it is now.
12.9. Yeah, 12.9.
Yeah, so so they're putting numbers on the board, like just through the regular updates. We're and just us operating, and so that's the way I look at it. Is like
putting numbers on the board is I don't know about that, because putting numbers on the board to me is
because we're not buying followers. So that's actually a significant amount of growth.
I hope not. Yeah, I hope not. But
so that's real growth. That's reflective of the growth of the community. So we're growing. So the point is that we're growing, and all we have to do is just stay alive in the space, and we'll get our market share. And we were at 600 million AUM right at the time of the hack. So okay, so where we are right now, this is what people don't appreciate. We have the highest liquidity of all these cash flow for all projects. So I said that where cash flow for all comes from.
I heard that a lot, man. I heard that a lot.
But I'm using, but now I'm just using those ROI DApps, whatever. Just I'm just using that as the umbrella, So, but anyway, it's to define our niche, and it's inclusive and it's kumbaya, blah blah blah, whatever. But we have the highest liquidity of all of that.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
We have the highest liquidity, highest real market cap even. So, but you would not know that for all the drip maxis out there. And then I think also, Forex might actually be paying. I know he is paying people to run counter campaigns, because we found some things on Twitter, running counter campaigns, running ops. So I don't like that. But anyway, because I don't play dirty like that. Anyway.
So let me try to galvanize the community, because I think this helped. I think this morning was a little rough. Shout out to James Pell. I know he tried his best, but I don't think he could pull the stuff I was put. I got, Money got that. I got a special touch. BT, you know that I pull special stuff out of people. But not even just that. I think something galvanized.
You're just super into space. You've been super in the space for a long time.
I'm a DeFi head. I had to get my history. I've been around since Big Connect. I've been through all this stuff. But I think the one thing is galvanizing behind what you said. I think simple numbers. You said 3,000. You get the numbers right. You said $300 from 8,000 people. Correct? Is that what you said? Then we will be back in no time.
100. Yeah, just
$100.
A couple of those days, like we need to cover a couple 800. We were doing $1 million days every day. before we got hacked.
Yeah, right. I remember.
We had the
right.
momentum. We had the momentum.
Right.
Like, there's plenty of money out there. Look at all these shit projects that have billions of dollars in their coffers. We were $1 billion. So, like, and that's why the VCs are like all over this stuff anyway. Like, so where we are right now, you know, at the time when Uber was, you know, getting a $1 billion valuation, we're already bigger than that. We're already bigger than Uber right now. This is just like, we all have the privilege of being here super duper early.
I think we all feel like we feel the energy of what Bertha can do at 14. We saw it. I think we all want that back, but it's just like, oh man, but the fight to get back up there is the struggle, you know, especially when a lot of us we really believed in this, BT. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Like, people put a lot, like they put all they had the first time, and now it's like, man, I got to find more. And then the problem is they were using elephant money as one of their biggest money makers. For a lot of people telling me that. So it changed, and now a lot of people say, hey, man, I had to go to Drip to get some extra whatever, or you know how it is. So that's all I'm trying to say. The people, I think they need to hear this from you. Not just that, I think that game plan say, hey, I need y'all to spend $100 the next couple of days, and then we'll get back to this thing. I think that's something we can all get behind. That's all I feel.
And I actually want the YouTubers to do it. I want the YouTube, like, and that's what I mean by, like, it's definitely not all about me. I rather be, and it's not like I'm a recluse or whatever. And people, and that's another thing that kind of annoys me. They're like, you know, just because I do what I do, I get the code done, get it out there. They're like, oh, you're obviously just good at that, and you suck at communication. Like, no, I don't. Like, it's just that you're being an asshole. I'm trying to talk.
Let me ask you something though. But who can tell you if you really sucked at communication bad? I mean, it was really bad, but you didn't know it. Who could tell you? Is there a person in your life that can say, hey, no, this is not right? Who is that? I mean,
I just know, but like, I'm 46, almost 47. I'm like, I have a whole career that tells me that I give presentations at conferences. I teach people shit. Like, you can't piss it on my leg and tell me it's raining.
No, I get what you're saying, BT. But I get what you're saying. But like, I'm gonna give you me an example. I'm in a completely different lane.
I'm rubbing my skin right now. When I hear that, especially depending on who it's coming from, I rub my arm. You know what I'm saying.
I got you, but this is what I'm saying though. I'm saying it's always wise to have a peer, even if you see him on the same level as you, or somebody that can tell you when your slip is showing. That's what my people used to say. But it tell you when you're not on the right path. If you don't have that person, I would strongly urge you to find somebody, or at least, like I say, that you see as a peer. They can say, hey man, what do you think about this? And just let whatever.
I know, but I'm already open. I'm already open to that. Like, I mean, that's like table stakes, man. I already know that. That's why I'm here. That's why we're having this conversation, because I'm not intimidated by, criticism. I take everything as a valuable data point, especially when it's somebody that I respect. Like, I respect you. Doesn't mean I don't get hurt sometimes or mad.
And you're supposed to, though. That's why I do this, so we can get positive results from all of this stuff. That's exactly why I do this. So
right, yeah. Definitely. So like, like when I was like, what if I get extra spicy, whatever? You're not the first person I've gotten extra spicy with on a recorded line.
Listen. So now listen, I'm not right like other people. That was nothing to me. Like, that's nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
I know it was nothing. So it wasn't really directed to you either. It was like, I
get it. But at the same time, though, I think getting through that kind of stage, I think you needed that, and I think now you took a step back. I think it's going to get better. I hope it gets better. Honestly, dude.
It is. It's better.
Yeah.
I'm glad you took the call. I'm glad you.
Yeah, definitely.
I played along with your people's court.
I appreciate that. I had to get my content out now. I do want you to set some stuff up with me, man. Listen, I don't want to feel like I'm less than James and them. I don't feel like that. I know I'm not, but I just want to feel special too. Let me know you want to come on. I can get something set up for. I can do it real nice. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I'll get it real good.
It's not quantity, it's quality. Those are quality 120 views.
Got you. Well, BT, I'm about to get you up out of here for real quick. I got Brian back up. He wants, I guess he wants to discuss something with you real quick.
Okay.
Sorry, Brian, I didn't see you there.
That's okay. I mean, you guys were, like I said earlier, I'm not an influencer. I don't have a YouTube channel, none of that stuff. But I will say, and I only call you this because it's the name your mom and dad gave you, Tony. I think the conversation you had with Mo tonight, that's what I would like to see all the time. It was very professional, very fact-oriented, back and forth, gave good clarity. Now, I would say I'm 53, and I'm a consultant for a custom home builder. So we also deal a lot with banks and understanding fiduciary responsibilities as well. In your protocol, and I think you got a lottery going on or something like that. I'm in the Stampede.
Okay.
What age group are you trying to? Is there one age group you're trying to focus on more than another?
No. Legal age, 13 and up or whatever.
Well, right. But and the reason I bring this up is because
for your ATM card,
Right, I got you. The reason I ask this is because, and it just dawned on me when you guys are doing this, and I know nothing about coding or if it's even possible to do or whatever, but I know that there's somebody coming off with some scratches or whatever. But I think that what could help you out also tremendously and quick is if you could give something or make something available that is relatively inexpensive that somebody would want more of often, that they could get a little something out of, and whatever those monies coming in would dump directly into the treasury.
No, that's kind of what the raffle is.
Well, yeah, but that's a raffle. That's a raffle. So somebody my age. Yeah. Now, granted, I live in Florida. I don't care who knows what about me. I just don't. I do lottery, and that's something I spend. I think maybe $14 a week on it. Plays twice a week, but every now and then I do like a scratch ticket, and I know that if I can spend $2 and I can end up winning, I don't know, $5,000, whatever it is, I'm going to spend more than $2 every time trying to get that, just in case I can get it. I really want to see your protocol succeed, and I'd help any way that I could. But there's somebody I think that is that's following you, and the only reason I'm going to say this is because he mentioned it in chat, but he's not the only one that's ever said this. And there's a misnomer that if somebody invests $100,000 and somebody invests $1,000, that the person who invests $100,000 is more important than the other. And I wholeheartly disagree with that. Everybody should be on. Everybody's the same. We all earn our money the same way, at least through a job, and then however we spend it after that is on us. But I don't believe that somebody should not be knocked if they spend $100, $500, $1,000 for being passionate about this. And but I just had I wanted to tell you that, and you haven't said it. You've never said anything like that. But I just think that is something that we as DeFi overall need to think about. Because
there's no pro. There's no elephant money pro. There's just elephant money. So this thing works for everyone equally. And I've even designed it. It's whale proof, to the best of my ability. So far, it's whale proof. So, which is rare in the space.
Well, I do, like I said, I do hope that this whole thing can get turned around. I didn't get in the very beginning. I got in. I think it was. I think it may have been the date of the exploit when I got in. But I just been sitting and rolling and rolling and rolling. I just that's all I do. And but anyway, I just wanted to say that.
Appreciate you. Look at Brian. Listen, thank you, Brian. Brian always come back and give us that perspective. I thank you, Brian. Appreciate it, man. That's my dude. All right, BT, I'm gonna let you go, man. It's getting late. We gotta talk again. I got more questions, and we want to make this right. I like the game plans, though. I like what we came up with. I think something that people can galvanize around. I heard what you want the influencers to do. I heard what you want the people to do. Now we just got to get to it. So
right, because they have, just real quick. I mean, the buy with Bertha, it has a referral, so influencers can make mad referral gains, 0.5%
over time, right? Right. So, yeah, over time,
instantly. Every transaction that goes straight to your wallet.
True, but the massive referrals is gonna come further in time, right?
Yeah. So and remember that what you're getting, that 0.5%, it's increasing in value. And if you're active, then you also, the number of people using, and they're going to be throwing in more money, and they're going to be going through that buy box. They're going to be going through that buy with Bertha box. That's going to be that's the best way to buy elephant. So you're going to, as an influencer, you're going to make mad bank if you get serious about promoting this. And I don't think there's another token out there that does this. Like, there's tokens that you might have a referral when you stake, but there's very few things that have a referral when you buy, actually buy and sell. I guess there's exchanges.
You might be right about that. I'm not that you say that.
For a token, exchanges have it. You know, there's a referral code if you use the exchange, and I guess there's any tokens that you're trading there. Right. But like, but on a token like that at this stage, I don't think so. So there's that. You're getting a 1.5% discount, and you're getting entered in the raffle. So if you do $5 or more transaction in Elephant, you're going to get entered in the raffle. So that buy box captures everything. Whereas when I was asking people to mint, it's like, I got to mint, but it probably is better if I just buy this cheap stuff on PancakeSwap.
Right. Right. That's, yeah.
I mean, at the price that it is now, you basically 3x in the APR.
Yeah. It's 31 cents.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna be buying up. Like, I'm selling my drip, and I'm actually gonna buy Elephant because Elephant can do the X's. Right now, it's so easy for us to just pile into Elephant and just do the X's. Like, it's just gonna be instant. We just need to see those buys start ticking up now, and we get like our existing whales to do it. Everyone just like figure out what. I think the easiest message is DCA daily. Figure out what your budget is, whether it's a price of a cup of coffee, whether it's $20, $100, whatever you can afford. You know, people are still getting deals from all over the place. And just do your buys every day, and we'll take this thing to the moon because the price is so cheap right now for Bertha and for you.
Yep. I love that. Now, real quick, if you don't have no money, you told them just chill. Is that still what we want them to do?
Get the word out.
Try to spread the word. There you go. Thank you for saying that, BT. That's what I'm trying to get out of you. Thank you. Yes. If you don't have no money, what you can do is talk to people, tell people about it, and get it back going. We all need this to work. BT, appreciate you coming up. I wasn't gonna have you up at first, but I'm happy I catch you up now. I'm happy you came up. Got something to eat on, you got something on your stomach, you feeling good. I think we had a good talk, man. So as always, man, I appreciate you coming up, man.
Yeah, well, you have a good one too.
You too. All right. See you.
Peace.
All right, y'all. So listen. Y'all know how it is at the Muddy Crypto Movement. Y'all don't know what to expect, man. It's always something going on over here. Look, he was complaining about elephant money getting up back up here. Y'all can start getting that pay back up. We're gonna get back up here. Ain't no problem. You know how it is. But as always, man, y'all know this is Muddy Mo. Y'all watching the DeFi Degenerate show. Hey, don't just come because I'm Dev over here. Y'all better come for me. Hit that like. Also, hit that subscribe and then slap that bell right next to it if you haven't already. Also, if you want to talk, man, if you want to chat, y'all want real Telegram chats about everything, there's nothing held back, come to the Muddy Crypto Movement in the Telegram right here. All right? Y'all want to hear more? Stay tuned.